Oh, hi. I know what a real comedy fan wants. You want to talk to real comedians just like me. So call now, 646-710-0949, and talk to real comedians in your area just like me. I know what a real comedy fan wants. I know all of their desires. So pick up the phone right now and call a comedian.
The hottest takes from the hottest comedians every Wednesday night live from the green room of the Stand Comedy Club in New York City.
If you're 18 years or older, comics are standing by to talk to you. You want to talk about current events, music, news, sports, life, boys, girls, make sure to call the Bathhouse.
Real comedians, real comedy, real fun.
Call in to the Bathhouse every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. 646-710-0949. Local charges may apply. Call now, boys. Is that too gay?
I mean,
Pretty gay.
Yeah. Mild flat tank, nigga. Let's turn up. Look. Hey, they don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. They was trying to get me on my hype shit. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. And they tried to down me up some KO type shit. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. Now we pulling up fresh on some flight shit. Ha. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. They was trying to get me on my hype shit. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. Then they tried to down me up some KO type shit. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. Now we pulling up fresh on some flight shit. Ha. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to a new edition of the Bathhouse.
same lineup.
Yeah. No. This I don't think you have been together.
No.
No. But we got with us Lev Fer,
What's up?
Richie Redding,
Yeah, dude.
Chris Faga, Christian
going
Brooklyn.
on?
What's up? How's it going, boys?
Chill.
It's a great show, Danny.
Yeah.
This
You
is
like-
a great show.
I like the Bathhouse.
Are there still...
This definitely looks like a bunch of guys trying to get away from their wives in a bathhouse.
Which is what a bathhouse
right,
is.
Except
and
we're
I,
not- if
by the
we're
way,
not Hasidic.
apologies everybody that I'm late. I know that's very. I'm
Period?
actually what?
Period.
Period?
You're like, I'm late.
Oh no.
Well.
No,
We didn't like that one.
I don't think so. Let me see what the
it was
chat
fine.
says.
Are there
No.
still a bunch
So-
of dudes that call up jerking off?
No, so you, yeah. So you were on the one episode where we just got prank called for the whole thing.
I don't think that was a prank. I think that was dudes
Maybe that
jerking
one
off.
dude
dudes
jerking off.
just dudes being dudes in the bathhouse.
Yeah, it could have just been dudes being dudes.
Just bros
In a
being
bros in a totally straight bathhouse. No, but they've been good. We had a mayor call in last week. So just to
It was a guy named Mayer. It was a Ukrainian Jew.
He was an Israeli guy.
It was John Mayer.
I wish. But just so you remember that when people call in, anybody can hang up for any reason. But we had a mayor of a town in Colorado call in last week. Swear to God, the guy was recently elected mayor, but it's like a town of 2,000 people.
Wow.
Yeah.
What'd
and
he say?
He was a part-time nurse because it's not a full-time job to be the mayor. And we chopped it up.
And
with
also
him. So-
male nurse, not a full-time job.
Hey, it's not this kind of show, Chris.
What was he calling about?
He wanted advice for his first day.
For mayoring?
Yeah.
His first and last day, he called it a Danny's show.
Dude,
He's
yeah.
a libertarian in Colorado, got elected mayor. So anyways, phone lines are open if anybody wants to call in.
Wait a second.
646-710-0949.
If he's a libertarian, shouldn't he do nothing? Isn't that the whole thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had some questions about all that stuff, to be honest. I don't know, but he said he's the mayor. He got
Abolish
elected.
the police
His whole
immediately.
thing was he was trying to get, not to rehash too much, because I guess everybody maybe watched it, but he tried to get, he wanted to get a stoplight put in because 6 residents died at this intersection.
Okay.
And then they were like, and they raised all this money privately, and then the city was essentially saying you have to put a roundabout in for $14 million. So,
Holy shit.
yeah, I'm sure there's been multiple fatalities
Dude.
since.
Nah, instead of that, they just need hella speed bumps.
Wait a second. You're saying, wait a second. They raised the money to put in a stoplight, which
They didn't
I'm
even
sure
ask, like-
costs more money than lights cost.
He said it was a few $100,000.
Okay.
That
That's
stoplight's a few hundred G's?
that
yeah.
makes
To actually
perfect.
get
That
it
makes
Well, you got to
solid
do a lot of
sense to me.
stuff with like the ground
lighting and shit.
yeah,
That's
all
what I'm
that
saying.
stuff.
Just put in big fucking speed bumps
Well, there
all
were
over that
6
intersection.
speed bumps.
Yeah.
There's 6 crosses.
By the way, what I love about this show is before it starts, Danny's upstairs in a full bar, walking up to dudes going, "Bathhouse? Bathhouse?" It just looks like he's soliciting a bunch of guys for sex. He's like, "I'll see you in the bathhouse, right?"
That's on the Patreon.
Who wants
The
to get
Patreon's
sucked
on the-
off in the green room?
the Patreon's where the sex goes down. Yeah, I like to. My goal is to eventually do the show because with the first one I did, I got here 2 hours early because I was so stressed out.
Yeah.
Now I want to get here up 1 minute before the show starts with nobody booked because I don't book anybody for this, and then I just running around being like, "Bathhouse, who wants to come in the bathhouse?"
It works though.
Who wants to come in the bathhouse?
Yeah, so let's see what's going on in the. Someone said mayor of Keensburg, Colorado. How did we figure that out? Oh, the mayor was Aaron Lamb. So yeah, the people in the chat, I guess, are kind of industrious folks. So they found who this mayor was. So this guy's name is Aaron Lamb. Sorry, Aaron, if we're outing you. We've had a lot of good callers lately. And speak of the devil, I think this is the mayor.
The mayor's back?
Yeah. So if you guys want to hang up on him at any point, just don't forget that you're allowed to. Hello, welcome to the bathhouse.
Hey, this is Art. How's it going?
Art, how's it going? This is not the mayor.
Are you a councilman of some
Nah, I
sort?
just got off work.
Hey, how's it going, Art?
Are you an importer or exporter?
Not bad. Hey, you got it. That wasn't my actual name. I was trying to go for that joke.
I got
Sorry,
you.
can you explain this joke to me?
This is a Seinfeld reference.
Oh, Art Vandelay?
Vandelay.
You got that from just Art?
That's what he was going for, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
quitting.
that's all right on
But
that.
also, he has a latex fetish. He's a gimp.
I'm quitting comedy. Is this Aaron?
No. This is the Vagabond.
Oh, this is the vagabond. Yeah, this guy's been calling, and he
No, dude. You don't get it. This is the
Vagabond.
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 Yeah.
Yeah. So
my
okay.
last
So
name.
do you want to catch them up on this, or should I? Because I don't think they all know.
I mean, you can.
So he called in 2 weeks ago on Thanksgiving. He was in Chile. Like the country,
Chile.
Chile.
Not the Mex-Cash
He's
Cow.
recently been I guess sometimes gay, and then he was living with this guy who he met on Grindr at the airport. He didn't
JJ.
meet the guy at the airport. He was about to take off, and correct me if I'm wrong at any point. He was about to take off to Chile, and then he decided, you know what? Maybe I'll see if I can find some dude to just shack up with for a bit.
In the
Found this
airport.
rich dude in L.A. or Venice or something. Then went and lived with him. Then said, "Fuck it." Went to Chile after living with this guy for a week because he was a bit of a douche, I think. And then he called him last week, and Onika hung up on him because he talked shit about her track pants.
Okay. Do you have a slamming cock, or are you just like crazy good in bed somehow that you're just
He's a good-looking guy. He's a twink,
okay?
except for all the chocolate he
Yeah,
ate.
man. I was a total slut with like no self-esteem.
Okay.
Oh, that's so hot.
Regular Fagger Vance.
Yep.
And this is how we
No,
start.
dude. I feel really bad that she hung up on me because
That's cool.
I
She's
just think she was
sassy.
actually pretty hot.
She would appreciate. Yeah, she actually. I saw her at Caroline's. Rest in peace. And
Onika died.
no, Caroline's, the comedy club. I saw her at Caroline's. She's like, I was like, you should come back. And she goes, I'm going to dress better next time. She honestly said that to me
Wow.
because this guy was talking shit about her track pants.
Wow. Meanwhile, this
I think it
guy's-
hurts extra when it's a gay guy talking shit about
Yeah.
your clothing.
Only when
Yeah.
it's a gay guy. Yeah.
Oh man, I was just like trying to talk the shit with her.
That's
too.
what I'm saying. Like the kind of idea with this show is that you're like sitting with a bunch of comedians. You know, you can talk some shit too.
Yeah.
But except we have the power to literally
Yeah.
just mute you. Just remove you from
But
existence.
he's also wielding gay opinion power, and that's not to be
What's
taken
gay
lightly.
opinion power?
Like,
I think it ranks lower than black
The,
woman.
GO,
power.
No,
the
fat-
GOP.
like, yeah, like.
Nice.
Boy, Danny boy.
Bumping kikes over here.
Well, no, I feel like with fashion, it's like a black dude's opinion for sneakers, and then gay dude's opinion for your clothes
Yeah.
is highly esteemed.
Of course. Of course.
Yeah.
And so I guess the ultimate is black and gay.
Oh yeah.
On track pants, though, I feel like black women have the say, as opposed to gay guy.
Right.
Right.
Well, she probably just
Unless
really
they were
wasn't feeling
assless.
those pants.
They were, but she wasn't wearing like, you know, the track pants that we might. Like she had a nice, like there were nice ones, and it was like the
And they
outfits.
matched or whatever.
They matched,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they had designs. Like she didn't look like fucking Polly Walnuts. You know, like
She's wearing a Goombot suit.
Yeah, he's like, your track pants suck. Onika's like, oh!
what the fuck? Disrespect!
There's 3 fucking stripes on here.
I want him whacked right now.
Tree fucking stripes.
This cocksucker's got to go.
So what's up? How have things been? You're back in Colorado?
Yeah. Just I kind of feel bad that I was like bragging on her because I'm kind of letting myself go. I'm trying to like I said, like when I was in Chile, like before I left LA, I was like 150, 6'2".
Wow.
And now I'm up to 180.
You gained 30 pounds since Thanksgiving?
In Chile?
You gained
No,
20% of your body weight?
No, it's been like a little over a month and a half, and I've gained 30 pounds.
It's all cum.
They'll pump that out of you.
Go
For
get
the
your
love of
stomach
God,
pumped,
pump the
dude.
man's stomach.
We got another Richard Gere here.
Oh man, I bet like if I shit it all out, it'd be like marzipan. It'd be gross.
Ugh.
I might have to hang up on you for that one.
It's one of those half and half soft serves.
Yeah, I'm like, I might have to hang up on you for that one.
I know
Come on.
this is a tough question for me, but how do you gain 30 in a month? That's like you're killing my rates at that point.
Yeah, Lev's taking notes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you got to sustain that over a year and a half.
That's where the real fucking
Yeah, but
winners
you're
come
just
out.
a lazy fat fuck.
Oh! What do you say about my pants?
There's that red button, Lev. He
Nah,
insulted you.
I like this guy.
He didn't say
Yeah, I like
anything about your pants. to be
Yeah.
fair.
How was Chile? What'd you do there?
I ate a lot. I drank a lot.
Did you gain 30 pounds
Yeah.
just eating, what is it, guinea pigs?
Man ass? I don't think you can do that.
Did you guys see the video of, I think it was in the Bronx, and they were like roasting, I think it was like guinea pigs on the sidewalk?
They do that in Chile and Peru, don't
It was
they?
no, it was
Yeah,
dead
but this
Italian
is
cops.
America.
In the Bronx, it's just dead Italian
Nah,
cops.
yeah.
They just put them on a spit, slice them up like shawarma.
It was shocking, to say the least. I don't know if that's like... seems like there's regulations against that. It's such a regulated city.
If this guy had to fuck one of the four of us, who would it be?
Who's got the most money?
That's definitely Danny.
Yeah,
FTX
100%.
took a hit on him, but
I don't know about it anymore. Answer?
I don't know. I probably like the big belly.
That's you, Lev.
Papa.
he just doesn't want to feel insecure. He just wants a guy with a bigger
I
guy.
still need to be with a guy who's bigger.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
Lev's like a big bear, dude.
Yeah.
I'm flattered.
Yeah. There you go, Lev.
Speaking of, I kind of have a question on like manscaping. Sorry,
Okay.
not to make this show like way too gay.
That's fine. The show is literally, honestly, I was saying to Ryan before this, I'm just glad this is the only thing I do that's like not a politics culture thing. And it's like quite refreshing, actually. Like,
Yeah.
just dick around and not have to talk about fucking Nazis. Although I'm sure that'll come up at some point.
Yeah.
You talking
Meanwhile,
two Nazis?
Meanwhile, he's like, "What if I manscape into a swastika?" You're like, "I can't avoid it." Somebody goes to blow him. They're like, "Kanye fan."
White pride.
White pride. So yeah, go shoot.
Well, I was just wondering, like, why is it like always like manscaping? Like, there's so much focus on like shaving, and how come people like never brush it? Because like I'm growing a beard and I'm using like the beard brush. I'm like, how come people just don't brush their pubes?
Different
So it
hair
gets, like
though.
that nice flowing texture.
It's different hair.
You want flow and
What do
pubes?
you don't want to look like an Asian man. What are you talking about?
Do you want to part it?
Is that what that would look like? No, like if you just like grew out like a big bush and like groomed it, I feel like it would look like, you know, those like Greek gods that like have sculptures or like
Send them
fallen beards?
home.
I think it would look good.
Send them home.
trying
Richie.
too
Yeah.
trying too hard.
He was doing a bit.
Yeah.
That was an
I-
amateur
Yeah,
bit.
he wrote that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything
bit.
from like base down, I'd shave with a woman's razor, and then everything up top, I scissor trim.
With a woman's razor.
Yeah, like like a like what
A
chicks
pink
do to
one.
shave. Yeah, to shave their legs.
You know it's the same shit.
You know that's the same razor.
It's got a bigger guard, and it makes me feel sexy.
What? Lev, can we fucking hang up on you? What the fuck are you talking about?
What are
Lev?
You're doing lady chic.
No, whatever
On your
just whatever the like $4 for $6 bics are, I just do that all on my
So,
balls.
Lady
Lev,
pick.
you're paying the pink tax?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's,
Yeah.
I thought that was exclusive.
I'm here
for
to get
women.
an extra 30%.
Yeah, you just want to pay a little extra money for that? That's fine.
Yeah.
But he was essentially suggesting that you comb it out.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
not,
I thought it
not,
was to the
not in a
side.
direction.
I thought
No,
he wanted
think
to comb
want-
it like Flat Top from Dick Tracy.
Yeah.
On the sides, you know what I mean? Flatten it down.
Yeah. You definitely have to have a lot of cock confidence. You got to have a big piece on you if you're fluffing out your pubes.
Just to experiment with pubes in general, you have to have an insane penis.
Yeah, anything other than buzzing or leaving, what are you doing?
right.
Yeah.
Not
you gonna
much,
dread
no.
them up?
I mean, I guess
A couple
if you,
twists.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if
I
mine
can't
would.
Cornrow out.
Cornrow, yeah,
Yeah.
cornrow 'em,
Did
Yeah,
you say
just
you
going
can't,
out.
You can't see yours?
That's not what I said at all.
I haven't seen my pubes since about COVID.
I just heard I can't.
No, I can't clean shave. It just looks like somebody surgically put a child's dick on my body.
You know what's so crazy, actually? Some guy called into my Patreon show last night, and he said that the first time he ever wiped his ass in his life, he was in the 7th grade.
What?
He was one of 10 children. And
Did he
goes,
have the best mom?
No, well, he goes, I was one of 10 kids, and I was like, yeah, I guess it just like slipped through the cracks. But
Well, it certainly didn't.
someone asked him, they go, do you wipe sitting down or standing up, when he was in the 7th grade? And that was when he goes,
Wipe.
like literally, he said that. He goes, everybody used to say he smelled, and he didn't really understand why.
He had dookie butt for 12 years?
Yeah.
Bruh.
And because he's like, I was one of 10 kids.
Child abuse.
I was gonna say, but I'm like, how do you like? That seems that would be
What do you think?
uncomfortable,
What do you think
right?
the paper's there for? No, I think a little kid just thinks that that's just existence.
Like he's like prepubescent, he said, so he didn't quite reach that point. So I guess like the smells are somewhat masked.
I have a mildly autistic niece
Yeah, that's my whole fucking audience.
that like she would come out of the bathroom and be like, you have to go wipe your butt again. Like she just like wherever she was on the spectrum, grooming wasn't like a big thing. And
Yeah.
cleanliness.
She would just do it because she was supposed to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. She would just like check that box, and
Right,
I was
that
like,
was-
yeah, you got to get back in there.
I had when I was, I'll never. This is like one of those memories etched in my brain for my entire
You gotta
life.
take a. It's weird to explain to a kid that you might have to take a look, make sure the paper's clean.
Yeah,
Yeah, you do it often though.
Huh?
Just
Yeah,
trying
yeah.
to make Chris as a pedophile.
Well, I point at my cock and I go, "This is why you have to check the paper."
Yeah, look at this.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Be ashamed.
Hang up. No, I had when I was 6 years.
Disgusting.
When I was 6 years old, like my best friend came over to my house. I'll never forget this. And we were swimming, and then he went to go use the restroom, or as we call it in Canada, the washroom.
Mm-hmm.
And he came out, and he's like, I had a, like he told me, he's like, I had an accident. I'm like 6. I'm like, I don't even. I'm like, what are you talking about? And I remember like walked in the bathroom, and there was shit almost up to the ceiling. Like it was crazy. Like it was like just everywhere. It literally looked like he threw it into a fan. Like there was just shit everywhere. It was so nuts. And then I just go tell my mom. I'm like, yeah, Adam like had a
Diarrhea bomb.
something, but it was everywhere.
Did you ever? Was it ever explained how it got?
I don't no because like I
Everywhere?
don't think I ever really asked, and I think I saw him maybe 10 years ago, but I don't even know if he probably
At the
didn't
shit
remember.
reunion.
Shit
Every
reunion.
10
Dude,
years.
I,
I go to a shit
I'm known
reunion.
for a notorious dump, and like when I used to like go to a friend's house as like a kid and take a shit there, the next day like the kid would walk up to me and goes, "My mom says you're not allowed over anymore." One time, like my first like on the road shit,
You got
like when
poop banned?
my first like headlining weekend shit when I was like 9, like. Or maybe I was like 6 years old or something, but I hadn't mastered wiping my ass yet, I don't think. And I think the panic just got to me. So I was at my babysitter's house. I just took all of her fucking bath towels and just like crushed through 4 bath towels, just covering them in shit. And then like
Jesus.
just threw them on the floor and was like, "You got to go in there. You got to figure it out."
You go, hey, you got a bit of a problem. You're gonna want to deal with that.
Just smiling
Also,
maniacally.
I have a problem.
In first grade, the teacher wouldn't give me the pass. Like my hand was up and she wouldn't give it to me, and she finally gave it to me because it was like 2 kids couldn't be out at the same time.
Yeah.
And I had to go so bad I wound up pooping into the urinal. Oof. And just
Wait, it was a stand up, a tall urinal. Like
Yeah.
the urinal goes to the floor. It's a school. It's an elementary school.
no, it was like it was the one that starts on the wall.
Okay.
But it was still elementary. It was still low
short-
enough that my first-year-old butt could get on it.
Okay.
But mud sharked it, and just I'm pretty sure I didn't tell them. So like,
And why would you?
yeah, so some poor bastard janitor just had to pull a good-sized turd out of a urinal.
I think this is a new caller. I've never seen this
Reminded
city
me of a
before.
good shit story after this.
Hello, thanks for calling the Bathhouse.
Hey, Danny, it's Will.
Hey, what's up, Will? How you doing, man?
Not much. So we already threw it out there. Most of your audience is, I don't know, functionally autistic or mostly functionally autistic.
Functionally, for sure. I mean, they all know how to use a computer,
Yeah.
so that's something.
They all are.
Yeah, there we go.
They're part computer.
All right, so this might be the worst or the best place to ask this kind of question. So I found, now that I'm fairly into adulthood, I don't really have any friends anymore, I don't think. I have like a best friend from high school I stay in touch with, but
Yeah.
I don't know. How do you make friends as an adult?
How old are you?
28.
28. Yeah, see, that's the one thing that not a lot of people realize is the older you get, you're really lucky once you hit a certain point to have like 3 friends.
Yeah. I mean, look at Danny. He's got to do this shit.
I know. Just I'm goddamn groveling is what people don't see.
Should I go solicit people if they want to spend time in a bathhouse with me? Is that
I
the
mean,
trick?
a bathhouse is a great place to meet sexy friends. I don't know. Honestly, like you got to just find a hobby, I guess. I don't know.
Hobby, job.
There's a bunch of things. Yeah, hobby, job. Do you have a girlfriend?
Dude, get a pool table.
Yeah.
Get a pool table?
Yeah. That
Wait,
works
you
for,
have a girlfriend?
So you could have no friends and be out $5,000?
if you have a pool table,
You can just play against
Yeah,
yourself.
you'll feel better.
Start, yeah.
Just do the
start.
saddest
Yo, at
shit.
least I got the pool table.
You can make meth. There's any number of things you can do
His
to make
body's
friends.
just hanging above it.
Almost touching.
Rack him.
You have a
I'll come
girlfriend?
hang out with you if you have a pool table.
Yeah, I think it's pretty.
That's
Get a
what I mean.
kegerator too.
I
man.
gotta say, I don't believe he has a girlfriend. I believe if you're calling in going, I can't make friends.
Yeah.
Well,
no, girlfriend. No,
Well,
girlfriend's
to be
death.
fair, he made the girlfriend.
No, girlfriend's death for friends.
Yeah.
Girlfriend's
So, two
is
things.
bad for friends.
Well, one, we have been together since high school, since I was 18.
Woof.
And,
Oh, so she's always
yeah.
sucked.
Yeah, so she's been prying you away from your friends for half your fucking
Yeah, she's
life.
been chipping them away one at a time.
No, I don't have trouble making friends. Like, I'll go out to a bar alone, like for a UFC event or something, or just hanging out.
Yeah.
I remember one time I met like
You
7
understand that-
guys.
hold
like,
on, hold
we were
on.
all watching a fight together and shit. Yeah.
Okay, no. Finish that. Finish that thought. You and 7 dudes hanging
Sorry.
out.
Yeah, there's one guy who's like following, making bets on his phone, so I started chatting to him about the fights and stuff. There's like 2 guys who are semi-drivers who just stopped in for food, and we were breaking down the fights with them. So it wasn't just like I was sitting at the bar with 7 guys. I was talking with all of them, socializing well.
So why can't you just
Some
keep
of them,
doing
like,
that until you meet people like?
Yeah,
you
so
actually
here's my
connect with?
thing. I can do that. I can get, not in a gay way, and get guys' numbers. Be like,
Hell
yeah, like,
yeah.
we'll hang out sometime. I just never follow up.
Hell yeah.
Gay?
Sounded very
Am I
gay.
treating gay guys and I don't realize it?
Nah,
Shit.
nah, get those numbers, brah.
Oh, so you're saying, like, how do I go from getting his
This
number?
guy's calling in a show called The Bathhouse, asking how
I
you meet guys.
can't imagine talking sports to a guy in a bar and then him just be like, "Can I have your number?" I'd be like, "No."
Yeah, but I also can't imagine, like, getting to, like, turning that into a hang. Like, even if I have an amazing time with a stranger at a bar, I'm never going to be like, yes, we're doing this again, right? Like,
Well, you just get. I see you get a social media.
It's like, oh,
and
yeah,
then-
you get a, you're like, "Hey, you're going to the bar to watch this." You have to do that
Yeah.
7 times.
Yeah.
Well,
You're
my
like, we're
point is
friends.
more that
Guys, he has
my point is
one
more
way of
that
connecting.
I'm not like super socially awkward. Like I can talk to people is just my point there.
I feel like you guys are like he's saying I have one way in, and you're like, no, you're a loser for having that way.
No,
in.
because
No.
do you live in a
Yeah.
large city or what?
Yeah,
There's so many factors involved.
Yeah, I live in like a pretty big suburb outside Chicago.
Okay, so that's something.
how about
I
a
guess.
fantasy league? Get involved in a fantasy
But
league.
usually you do that with
you want to
friends.
make him even gayer?
Yes.
No, but usually you
first
got
of
to
all,
do
I'm
that.
in first place in both of my fantasy leagues right
Oh,
now.
that's why he
People
has
end up
no
just hating me
friends.
because I destroy everyone. There we go. Yeah.
That's why everybody hates you because you're in first place in your goddamn fantasy leagues. I mean, I'd say just like hobbies. I don't know. Your girlfriend doesn't have any like girlfriends who have
Oh, come on,
boyfriends.
dude. Girls' friends are always the fucking worst.
I know, but we're talking about like
Yeah.
like low stakes ways of just. You know.
Oh God, all of her friends' boyfriends are the fucking worst.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah.
Can't
How about
afford-
a Fight Club?
Are they not gay?
No, they're all straight. They're dating girls. I don't know what the hell this is.
Dude, Fight Club. That's the answer.
Club,
Dude,
yeah.
start a fight club.
Yeah.
Fight Club? Fight
the
Club.
only way
You
to
know,
do it.
actually, jujitsu is the easiest place I think to make friends outside of like that. I like invited people to parties and shit for my jujitsu shit.
Did they
'Cause-
come?
No, none of them showed up. But
And if they had, he would have judged them.
Yeah,
But actually
you know.
showed up, you
Dork.
fucking loser.
we follow each other on IG.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least we'll get there.
Well, that's how you got to
There you
start,
go.
right? You got to
Yeah.
like ease in.
ease
You gotta
and
call
do
me out for my
jujitsu.
empty parties.
I do like that. It's funny though that they didn't show up. Lev's like, it's so easy to meet people.
I
You
was
just
a little
invite them to your
shocked.
stuff.
I was a little shocked. I'll be
The
honest.
disrespect. Huh? Were you in your mind? Because were you like, we're gonna solve this on the mat, pal?
Fuck no,
That's
dude.
fucked
I
up.
was the new guy. I was the new fat guy, and they're all like jacked Brazilians.
They don't speak English.
Dude, I invited like all my professors and shit. They were like, "We are very humbled."
You
that
call your
invite-"
jujitsu instructors professors?
That's what they're called.
Really?
Yeah,
Can I
yeah.
hang up on Lev?
That's what they're called.
called
What do you want me to
professors.
say?
I mean, it's better than sensei. You don't want to be 30 and have a sensei.
Well, that's how I
do you?
messaged him. Dear Sensei, I'm hosting a party.
I
Is
would love
jujitsu
it if you-
expensive? Because I gotta buy a pool table.
Yeah.
You could
Hey.
probably-
It's like adding up to a lot. Your guys' ideas are expensive.
Yeah. We don't have any. We haven't.
I mean-
well, I mean, I had one where you could just with the girlfriend's friends, but you're saying that's no good.
I will say though, if you're at a bar and you're like hanging out with dudes, and you're like, I got a fucking pool table. If you guys want to come shoot some pool, that might work.
Yeah, but you got to get a pool table. And what happens? Imagine you buy the pool table and they go, "Yeah, pool sucks."
We're ping pong guys.
And then you're like, "Well, I actually have the attachment that I put on top of the pool
And
table." You
also-
go, that's even worse, man.
Yeah, and also your room has to be big enough, or else you're the guy with a huge pool table and just fucking knocking into walls
That was
constantly.
I knew so many people who had that. Where
yeah.
you're like, "Yeah, you can't do any shots from there,
Yeah.
there, or there."
Oh, from that side, you have to use this fucking little
the midget?
Yeah, it's the souvenir bat from.
I have maybe not thought about that until, and then they would always have like I remember my girlfriend whose friend had this, and then they had like one wall with just all these holes in one spot because people would just get wasted. They would all get drunk and just like
Yeah,
slam.
you guys
all
aren't getting
over
your
them.
security deposit back.
It's also a lot harder, I think, for dudes to make friends because everybody's worried about being called gay. Whereas like chicks will legit go on like Bumble friends and just go meet a stranger.
Yeah, Bumble friends. I've never heard a guy meet.
Yeah, but
I was gonna suggest
none
that, but
of
that's,
none of those broads like each other. Like they don't actually make friends.
Yeah, that's not
Like
just
women don't make friends.
Guys, I actually have to get. I
Yeah,
gotta,
get out
go
of
suck a dick.
Richie Redding, everybody. Thanks, Bob.
Are guys really that afraid of being called gay? Because I've been called gay like 10 times.
Which one do you want to come in here?
10. That's it.
We got a little CanCon in the house.
yeah.
You guys know each other?
No, I just spent over my.
Oh, okay.
Who's your teacher?
No,
Oh,
Ron,
I noticed you
Ron,
called
save
him
it for the show.
Hold on. I noticed you called him a teacher.
Well, he's a professor, but
Okay.
Say that into the mic. What was that?
you have to call them professor.
Professor. Ron Josol, everybody.
Yeah, I started
up,
with
dude?
Gracie's in 92, 91.
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
yeah.
Didn't you have a joke about?
They had the Gracie challenge that was
Oh, yeah.
the promotion of the
Ron,
UFC.
by the way, introduce yourself for people who are.
Oh, I'm Ron Josol.
From Toronto.
Oh, from Toronto. Moved
Yeah.
to LA 20 years ago.
Yeah. Killer.
Still doing comedy.
Yeah.
After
It's a dream.
20
It's a dream,
years.
dog.
But my dream was jujitsu. All my friends got into it. We all started in my basement before UFC, because my cousin lived across the street from the Gracies
Yeah.
in Torrance, California, and we saw these live challenge matches. All these Mexican gangsters, and they came out with broken arms and shit. And they're like, "What the fuck was that, bro?" And I'm like, "What is this?" They're like, "I don't know." And then we saw cameras. So my brother and I are watching, and eventually we're like, "Can we fight?" Like everybody left. So it was called Gracie in Action. You can see this online.
Yeah.
And Hoist was there, and he couldn't speak English, and his brother Hickson and all of them were there, and they're like, "You want to fight?" And I go, "I guess so." He's like, "All right, put the camera back on, and we'll see if you have body." They like bodies. So I took off my shirt. They go, "Don't film this one." Don't film this one.
That's
It's
exactly how they
you
sound.
got the
dude.
B cup. So I took on Hoist, and nobody knew who he was. 160 pounds, 6'2". I was 185.
Yeah.
And I fucking, I was a wrestler, so I was like, well, fuck, he's dead. I said he was dead. How stupid am I? 18-year-old piece of shit.
You said it out loud?
In my head, I'm like,
Oh, in
he's
your head,
fucking
yeah.
dead. I'm 185.
And then Hoist Gracie just beat the living shit out of you. He just yoked you out.
Not even. I took him down, and he smells like baby powder, so you don't want to hurt him. And later I found out he does that on purpose because you smell a baby and subconsciously you don't want to hurt him. And he puts it all over his body. And I'm like, I don't want to fucking hit this baby. And I went, and I woke up. And he had a triangle choke on me. He had a triangle choke on me. I go, what's that? He goes, the same way my brother's choking your brother across the room, that's the same movement. And my brother, I go, tap out. They didn't tell me what tap out was.
Oh.
Fucking cheaters, man. And I go, you didn't tap out? Sir?" I go, you could speak English. He goes, yeah, you're supposed to tap out. And I'm like, you didn't tell me that.
Yeah, I had no idea.
So we
the
trained there.
concept.
We trained there for 12 years, 10 years. I don't know. We went to Hickson's after, and then they all lied to us.
Yeah.
And then we eventually went to Macha's. Macha's were like, we'll tell you the truth. No, when you get a cross mount, you have to bump. You don't just turn your side. And I'm like, they're telling us to turn our side. That's because you're white belt. After you get the purple, you bump, oopa, right? So we had to learn all these weird techniques. And my first street fight after that, my first year in the Gracie Academy, the first part, you have to do you have to fight against the street fighters. The street fighter moves: headlock, choke from behind.
And then the Hadouken.
Hadouken was later
Oh.
when Street Fighter 4 Alpha came out.
I got you.
You're so jumping ahead of this.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
This guy's like bro coy.
Sorry.
yeah, total broke. Yeah, and then after that, I got in a street fight. This guy starts choking me in the street, and I'm like, I started laughing. He goes, "What the fuck is he laughing?" He's like, "Motherfucker!" And I'm like, "That's what Hoist taught me for a year. For the first 15 minutes of our class, it's street defense." And that was the first thing he did. I go, nobody chokes me like this. He's like, believe me, these people are stupid.
Yeah.
You get the armbar easily, but they don't know that you have to choke like this. They choke like this. And the guy was like, "Man, give me your fucking money." I'm like, holy shit. And they just fucking,
He's like, so I woke up.
That's what he said. He choked me, and I just put him in an arm triangle, and then that was it.
Fucked him up.
Yeah, I'm like, this shit's real. It's really real.
Yeah.
A lot of people still don't go, I could kick a jiu-jitsu.
No, hell no.
way.
That's like the scariest thing is that people are in that. So we have a question from the caller, by the way. So just so you know the rules of the show, you can hang up on anybody at any point for any reason.
Hanging up on him right now. Let's see.
Go. That's you.
I'm
No,
not taking my
it's
shit.
you.
It's fine.
I'm joking.
So he's trying to meet people. He's trying to meet guys,
Go
but
to
not
G-
in a gay way.
All right.
Friends.
Go join clubs. Like,
Okay, he just hung out.
so that's what his problem was.
Yeah.
He doesn't stay long enough to make a friend.
We'll be your friends.
He listened to you talk and then just left.
You know what? I pulled a race card on that. A person that couldn't see me. I still use it.
Oh, here's Aaron Berg.
Aaron,
Great.
great set, man. I
Hey,
just saw
Aaron
you right
Berg.
now.
Oh, hey, my name is Bill.
Hey, Bill.
Ron Josol raped me.
Ron, care to? Ron,
Did he use
I mean, you
jujitsu?
can hang up on him if you want, Ron.
No, it's funny.
No, it was St. John's, Newfoundland. It was about 7 years ago. He was opening for this guy named Ernie Vicente, and I told him he was really funny, and we went out for drinks afterwards, and then he started giving me a hand job, and
Yeah.
then put a condom on my penis, and then just sat on my penis, and I said I didn't ask for that, and I orgasmed, but I really didn't like it.
That's my move, asshole. That's what I did.
I heard he learned that from Hoist Gracie.
Hoist Gracie. That's the Hoist Gracie jiu-jitsu rear naked choke rape move.
It's a joke I would never
This
make
is
with
the
an
jiu-jitsu.
earshot of Hoist
You
Gracie.
got a gold belt. That's
Yeah. Did you press charges?
No, I just kind of really want an apology.
I am so sorry that I made Ernie rape you, and I watched.
Ernie's sitting over there being like, "What's going on here?"
Aaron, tell me the fuck.
I appreciate it, and I'm a big fan, man. And next time you come to St. John's, let's hang out.
I can't
The
wait.
icebreaker just made a lot of noise. I'm sorry.
The icebreaker.
You know how good of a comedian you have to be to rape someone, and they're like, "I'm a big fan."
Yeah, Chris D'Elia.
Oh God.
You want to come join us? Berg.
Oh, sure.
All you do is podcasts.
You want to jump in?
It's a call-in show.
No, it's all about how COVID is still a thing.
Where do I sit?
Right, just take his fucking sweaty headphones. Grab the thing. Aaron Berg, everybody,
Bathhouse
joining
live.
us live in the bathhouse. Thanks for calling the bell. We got callers. Welcome to the bathhouse. You got to put your headphones on to hear the caller.
Okay.
So Berg, just so you know, just because this is your first time, you can hang up on the person at any point for any reason.
Okay,
Doesn't
cool.
matter. Anybody can for
And
any
this is a
reason.
call-in show.
It's a call-in show. So welcome to the bathhouse. Who am I speaking with?
Oh, it's Wallaby.
Oh, what's up, Wallaby? How you doing, buddy?
Hey, I just want to piggyback on the mention of the Bumble Friends thing.
Yeah.
For guys, at least in my experience, every single dude that I met on Bumble Friends was just a gay guy trying to fuck a straight guy.
Yeah, why were you
Literally
on
all
Bumble
it is.
Friends, you fucking mo?
Well, because I thought it was gay, but then I found out I'm not actually.
Nice.
Turns out I actually hate dick.
But you gave it a shot?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, it'd be pretty cool
Yeah,
if you
my
did. That'd
bad.
be super progressive to do that. Yeah.
No, I'm not that cool.
I
I
kissed a
just
guy
wanted to add
once.
that, yeah.
I didn't like it.
How did it taste?
It tasted. It was all hairy and stuff. It feels weird to kiss a man's mouth.
Damn. You sure you weren't
I can
kissing his
imagine that.
asshole?
No, it was his face. I remember it very clearly. The name of the bar was Slack Alice in Toronto.
On
He was-
Church Street?
Yeah, he was a manager, and I worked there for Gay Pride weekend with a sarong. And after I went to get paid, and he was like, "You did great," and then leaned in to kiss me, and I let him kiss me. I was like, "Let me see what this feels like," and then I was
Yeah.
like, "I don't like this at all." I
That's
give it a
good.
chance.
Yeah, give it a chance. That's
And
pretty
then you
progressive of
beat
you.
that guy to death.
No, back then I was very open. Now I would. But back then, I was a progressive millennial living
why-
in Canada.
That's why I don't let you
When I
Canadians
was
have guns.
16, this crackhead tried to kiss me in Cincinnati, but like I didn't ask him to. He was just.
It sounds like
kinda
nobody
trying to
ever
get at
gets
it.
asked.
But you were like, let's see how it feels.
When you were 60 and the crackhead was older?
I was 16. I don't know how old he was because I know crack kind of ages you rapidly, at least
Yeah.
from what I hear. So who knows how old he was.
And-
But I sold his friend some weed, and then he wanted me to smoke some crack, and I'm like, no, man. And he like grabbed my head and tried to kiss me, and I had to like shove him off and run away. Yeah, it was fucked
There
up.
was no like, what are we doing?
So romantic.
Your lips did not touch.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, I don't think most guys like getting kissed by men. That's probably gayer than, like, Danny probably at summer camp for Jews probably used to masturbate with other guys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of
You've
people.
kissed a man before in the lips?
Fuck no.
I thought that was a
no.
ritual.
No. I
Yeah.
did not kiss a man on the lips.
Oh.
Definitely, my family's all European. We'd all do the cheek kissing stuff.
Oh, okay.
You
Yeah.
do it one or twice or three times?
Twice.
No one does
Both
3
sides.
times.
Yeah. You
Who?
do Dutch.
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 Yeah,
Yeah,
do
he
it
used to
three.
live in Amsterdam.
You got to do it 3 times.
Why?
Ask them.
By the way, shout out to Johnny Glover, everybody.
Hey, Johnny, what's up, man?
Yeah, what's
A
up?
lovely producer.
Are you saying why did they kiss 3 times, or
Yeah.
why was he in Amsterdam?
Why did they kiss 3 times?
Yeah,
he
I-
was in Amsterdam for drugs. That's the
yeah,
obvious
clearly.
answer. Yeah. But yeah, why did they kiss 3 times?
Why do you think they kiss 3 times out there? But they do.
Johnny never
Same
found
with
out, but they do.
Spain,
So we
so
know
that-
it. Okay.
Do you know, now that I'm married, I know how bad my own breath is, and I know, like, for years I didn't think I had bad breath, and
Did
I
she
was
call you
making
out
it
on
with
it?
chicks. Well, when you wake up, your wife's like, your breath stinks like shit.
So she's the one that told you.
Whose
Yeah.
breath smells good when they wake up?
Nobody. Jostles.
I kiss men with really good breath.
Yeah. He only eats the finest dogs right before bed.
Jesus
He breeds
Christ.
them like Wagyu.
Yeah.
He massages them.
Here's the Jewish Kanye over here from Filipinos.
Kanye is Jewish.
And,
Kanye is
and
the Jewish-
Filipino.
Kanye's the Jewish Kanye.
I was just on stage. I asked this woman, I go, "Do you let guys come in you?" And she goes, "No." I go, "Why?" She goes, "I have a pug." I go, "Oh, what do you put the
That's
pug in front of the
what?
cum?" She didn't get it at all.
Yeah.
I go, "You use the pug as a sponge, just put it in your pussy."
Didn't work.
Oh, see, that's not what I thought when you said that.
What'd you think?
Like, I don't let guys come in me. I have a dog.
Oh, like the dog would come in her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She'd come in the dog.
Oh boy.
Hey, it's 2022.
Yeah.
That's right.
It is really close to bestiality, right?
What is?
Gay.
Looks like you got the show's talking points down, Pat. I appreciate that you read the materials because nobody else does.
Like gay is, I get it now. I get where like Republicans used to be like, "What's next? The dogs?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, it makes sense now." Hey, do you think that the best school teachers are drag queens?
I do, yeah.
I
Why are there no
don't-
drag
I don't
king
know.
story hour? Why is there? Have you ever been to a drag king show?
No.
I've been to one on Church Street once. It was maybe. This is one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
It was
okay?
just girls trying to lift weights.
No, so it's all lesbian chicks.
Just let's.
There's a pet deck on stage. So it was all.
Just reading Clifford the Big Red Dog.
Jesus Christ.
I went to a drag king show. This girl brought me there, and it was on Church Street in Toronto. And so they all go up. They're just like, they look like just kind of garden variety lesbians,
Yeah.
and it's very like open mic stand up vibes. They all lip sync just like hip hop songs and stuff. But the best thing was the Leafs game had just ended, and there was this dude showed up in like probably 50-year-old like quintessential Canadian dude in a Daryl Sittler jersey. And he was just drinking like 50s and looked like the most out of place person.
Oh yeah, because Maple
What's a
Leaf
50?
Garden used to be right.
But
near
this was
there.
when it was still ACC. But he
ACC.
just like the game ended and he made his way up there.
Yeah.
I guess he's into that stuff, but he's also into like the Leafs.
the Leafs.
But just to see a Daryl Sittler jersey
Sittler was the best.
at a Drag King show.
Come on, Sittler was phenomenal.
Sittler was amazing. 10 points in a game, right?
Do you know, for Christmas, I asked my wife, this is the gayest thing I've done since kissing a
Hitler
man.
jersey.
Yeah. What's Kanye's Nazi name?
Adolf?
Adolf. So I want Tim Riggins jersey.
Who's that? I don't know what Tim
Linebacker from the Dillon Panthers.
The Dillon Panthers? Oh, no, I don't know what that
Friday Night Lights.
Friday Night Lights,
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
It's pretty gay.
All right, later, Wallaby. I'm gonna thanks
Later,
for-
Wallaby.
Thanks,
Nameless Wallaby, everybody. He did the music for our intro for the beginning of it.
How's
so
it sound?
It's great.
We got to watch the beginning
Oh,
of
we
the
have
show
another
here.
call.
All right.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, fellas?
What's up? Welcome
What's
to the
up?
Bathhouse.
Hey, man, just real quick, want to talk about dumb shit you thought as a kid?
Yeah, this was a topic on my other show. Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, that my dad had a drug test in the bathroom.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, failed that one every time.
For what? Marijuana?
What was this?
Yeah, man, we're from Florida. We do it all.
Wait, your dad drug tested you?
Yeah. My parents drug
Nah,
tested
man,
me.
he lied.
Really? My mom made me piss in a cup for her. She was court ordered.
Oh, wait,
She
your
told
dad-
me she was just around crack
Your
smoke. and it
dad
was
told
secondhand.
you. Your dad told you that he was drug testing you, but he was just lying the whole time.
The entire time. I was
Oh.
like 13. He's like, I know you've been smoking weed. I got a drug test. And I was like, oh, shit. And, yeah.
And
So
then what? He said. And then he
he
said.
lied.
He said,
He said it was in the back of his throat, and you believed him. You fucking.
and he said it came back positive,
No,
like you're busted.
I mean, I was 13. I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what do
I
you
was
know?
smoking mad weed.
Yeah, that's funny. We had someone call on the show. A lot of people who are watching this know this, but this guy, for his whole up until he was in college, whenever his parents, this is like maybe one of the funniest things I've ever heard, but whenever his parents told him that something was off limits, he thought that they were saying it was all like ALL flimits.
All flimmits.
All flimits.
All flimmits.
All flimits. And he did not find this out that flimits was not a word until he was in college.
Yeah.
Isn't that
Dumb.
very dumb?
Is your
Fucking
friend?
dummy.
No, my friend, no, he's just someone who called into the show.
Oh, okay. I thought it was your best friend.
No, not my best friend. No,
My
this is a
parents
caller.
kicked me out when I was at, where was I going to school? Metro Prep or something.
Yeah.
They kicked me out, put all my stuff in a garbage bag, and I went and lived in the projects for like 2 weeks. And then after a while, I was like, I want to come home.
What'd they kick you out for?
I just wouldn't come home for curfew. I was in a street gang at the time. It was horrible.
You were in a street
Yeah, it was
gang?
called the Posse.
Like
The
what?
posse?
The Posse.
Oh, the posse. I think you
Yeah,
said the bossy,
Posse.
like Mike Bossy.
It was like an Untouchables wannabe spinoff. You don't remember the Untouchables?
Of course, I remember the
In
Untouchables.
Toronto,
Josol does.
I remember my cousin was.
Oh wait,
part
no,
of
a
that.
gang or the show?
The gang.
The
that
gang.
No,
was
I remember the
downtown.
TV show. The
They all
Noogie.
wore docks. They all wore.
Noogie was the leader. Paisley ties, old school. His name was Noogie.
Yeah, Noogie, and he had the.
What the fuck is going
tell
on?
if I'm getting fucked with
Is
right now.
Canada Oz? What
I
is
can't
happening?
tell if I'm getting fucked with.
the
right
back-
now.
You're not
Backwards-
getting fucked with. Backwards, like Chicago
Backwards,
Cubs had,
Cubs,
New York
New York
Yankees, pinstripe hats. They would hang out at
Vests
Trinity
sometimes.
Square
Yeah.
in the Eaton Center.
Yeah.
100%.
And there was a club. Club Z was there.
Z was there.
Focus was the big club.
Focus was the big club.
And it was like these guys were the coolest. They all went to Danforth Tech. These guys were the coolest
so
guys.
You were cool back then.
I was cool.
You were a
great.
houser?
Well, I went. Yeah, I had
Okay.
big baggy
Big bell-
jeans.
bell- okay.
Girl, I house you.
Yo.
Say what? Girl, I house you. Say
Say
what?
what?
Girl, I house you. You in my
My
hut
house
now,
now.
my hut. When you're in my hut. You know what's up. Let your mind be free. Relax your body. Jump, jump. A little higher. Jump, jump until you get tired. House your body. House your body. House your body to the base. House it all above the place. Don't let nobody in your way. Tonight's your night. Today's your day. Africa will cheer you along. Say what? House music all night long.
Say what?
House music all night long. House music all night long. Yeah.
88.1 dance music.
Oh, CFNY,
yeah,
bro.
Derek Drescher, everybody.
Was that your
show favorite? Welcome back. Welcome back.
Was that your guys' school cheer in Toronto?
Yo, man, it was for real.
I'm hanging up on
Chicago
this, guys.
shit.
Thanks for calling.
Boston Garage.
It was proper. And then they would swarm guys. They came up with swarming where you jump somebody, take their Far West jacket, their Doc Martens.
Now that I can get with.
Yeah,
I
and
like
then
that.
we would also just do stores. So we'd be at the Eaton Center. We're like, all right, go in. You got to grab 5 ties, and like 10 kids would run in.
We had to
you just
buy
start
5
stealing
We
shit.
stole ties and
Yeah.
vests.
Yeah,
Do you guys know each other, or this is independently
But
happening?
everybody was into that.
He was probably at a Catholic school in Scarborough, right?
100%. And all my crew was the Filipinos and blacks, and he was Jewish and blacks.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, we got
Yeah.
another
Jamaican.
call.
You're North York.
Trinidadians.
You're in North York.
Yeah,
now.
and
This is
Shepherd of Birchmount.
We lost
Scarborough.
them. The call. I didn't
Yeah,
pick it up in
that's
time.
not going to be better than this.
No, it's not.
It was
Not
great.
nothing you guys
Focus,
And we would
reckless.
break into cars.
Oh,
you
we got a
take
call from
spark
we got a
plug.
call from Toronto. Actually.
Spark
Yo.
plug breaks the window, right?
Hello. Thanks for calling the Bathhouse.
What's up?
Hey, what's up?
What's
Danny?
up? Were you part of the UTs? Untouchable.
Yeah, it was
The
UT.
UT?
Untouchables.
Untouchables. Then there were the shrooms. They went to my school. They all had
I'm too
mushroom
young for
haircuts.
that, my friend.
Oh, okay.
Where in Toronto?
These are the gang names, the shrooms.
I'm in Toronto, bro.
Whereabouts?
Just give us
East
your
End.
full address.
Wait, you just
East
knew I was
York,
Toronto
North
by
York,
by my voice,
downtown.
or-
Scarborough.
Scarborough, where? Which part of Toronto?
The shrooms, dude.
I never heard that shit. I grew up in
Shrooms.
Berg.
Trying to come over? I don't have a pool table.
No.
Warriors had just bad names.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's
There
what it sounds like. The Warriors.
there was
That's what it sounds like. That movie.
Lizzie.
Yeah.
Chinaman was one of the UTs.
I know China.
He was a black dude but had like real Chinese eyes.
Really?
Chinaman.
His name is-
These guys were
Like these were gang.
everybody wanted to be these, like there was 8 guys, the originals.
How were they so famous before?
They City TV did an expose on
Oh,
them.
that's how you guys all know them.
And-
Or that's how they
No,
were
I
so-
used to meet them. I would go down and hang out, and I'd be like, "Yo, what's up, Nugs?" And then I'd be like, "We're going to a party." He's like, "Where?" And we'd be like, "Young and Shepherd," and they'd never come.
Oh, okay.
But me
Do
and-
you,
me and
caller, do you know anything about what they're talking about?
Do you go to
Untouchables, it sounds like some band from back in the day or
I
something.
thought it was the show with Elliot Ness.
Yeah. Elliot Ness.
That's what they based it on.
Okay. Well,
called
question for you, Danny, not to derail the whole Untouchables thing.
Yeah, what's up?
So I saw from your other podcast that you're also like into finance and stuff.
Joe. Occasionally, I mostly just lose money, but yeah, what's up?
Yeah, cool. So, it's not really a financial question per se, but I just moved, changed houses, and I'm kind of like, I don't know if it's like a moving depression or what it is, but I'm kind of like having trouble just like, getting the sleep schedule back on track, waking up in the morning, Because I work in finance and, I don't know, man.
Cocaine.
Yeah.
Feels like my motivation.
I do edibles to
Yeah,
knock myself out. Edibles.
Sounds like you do drugs.
Are you having sex? Are you fucking?
No, not really, man.
Straight or gay? Which one are you?
Bisexual.
Oh, you do both. Yeah, bro. You fucking got to get out there, man.
Poppers.
Get a chick. Get a dude. And that'll tire you right
Yeah,
out.
it just tires you out.
dick.
Yeah.
Go to the gym and fuck at the same. I think separately, not at the gym. Not like this guy.
Danny, people call you and ask you for like emotional.
People, it is all over the fucking place, man. It
Yeah.
is. There's no rhyme or reason to this.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know. I would say do drugs. I don't know. You just can't sleep.
Don't do melatonin. That's
Yeah,
just
I don't
bullshit.
think that's a healthy option here.
Do you
to,
work
like,
out?
Get a healthy lifestyle.
Do you work out
I do work out, yeah.
in the morning or in the evening?
Like once a week.
Dude, that's not working.
That's not good.
Come on, bro.
It's not good.
Not working out,
That's
eh?
not working
It's
out.
not good.
Nah.
Yeah.
You need to work out. You need to
Alright,
run
what
a
do you
couple
say?
miles.
You gotta exhaust yourself.
Yo,
with
when
work.
I was auditioning to be an untouchable, I used to work out 4 days a week at Taekwondo. Mr. Kim's Taekwondo, Young and Finch. I was a
really
brown
good.
belt.
He's really good.
Yeah.
You know, Mr.
He had the 2 dragons on
Yep.
his chest.
What?
Yeah.
I wonder what the Untouchables song was like. We are the Untouchables. Our
guys didn't
asses
fuck
are
around.
unfuckable.
Then you get locked up. You
But
go to
there's
the
a
West
whole,
Detention Center.
reasoning behind telling me to like start fucking, like basically to get the old like monkey brain involved.
Yeah, you have to use
Like,
a lot of your lizard brain.
get
I think
motivated.
your finances are not using your lizard brain
No.
enough. You have to eat hard, fuck hard, work out hard, and then
bro,
exhaust yourself mentally.
When I shoot,
Is this Joe Rogan experience?
No, it's the second version.
This is
of it.
life experience.
That's right.
at 41, I see when I shoot semen out of my penis, I sleep very
Very-
well.
yeah.
I sleep well.
Yeah.
I just sleep with it right there, still on me. I just pass
Ew.
out. Yeah.
You don't even bother to clean up.
Yeah, and why,
Gay.
that's
No, I get a hard sleep.
That's true.
Yeah.
Is any of this helping you?
I think maybe you guys are either joshing me or maybe you're heading
No,
down the right track.
masturbate,
I'm not really
masturbate
sure.
before you go to bed.
That is
or-
actually decent advice,
Or get
yeah.
Xanax. Xanax helps.
That was my advice as drugs.
Take 2 Xanax, drink a couple Trulies, you'll be out
I
like
mean,
a light.
sleep is a weird one. You guys all sleep well?
I don't.
No,
I
I
sleep.
sleep
I,
horrible.
if I don't have an edible, at least 60, 50, 60 milligrams a night.
60 milligrams just to get to sleep?
Easily. Sometimes
Crazy.
100. I can't sleep.
I sleep
I'll
easier now because
Yeah,
I procreate.
I can't really sleep on that dose. Jeff.
If I don't take my edibles, I will sleep 1 hour at the most.
I sleep natty because I'm a man and I got a family and I take care of shit and I drive a truck. So
I saw you
sleep
just got
natty.
a truck. You
Yeah, bro.
traded in the other one?
You want to go drive to by Gay Town and yell shit, man?
Sure.
Hell yeah, dude.
Can I hold
Call
an
it Gay
Can I
Town.
hold an American flag and stand on the bed?
My neighbor just said that. He's like, you got to get 2 American flags. I go, why don't you fucking watch your fucking mouth?
What about a Canadian flag?
I go, you
That'd
watch
really-
your fucking
You're just saying
mouth.
flags, right?
Well, you're
Just like
American now,
flags.
ain't you, Aaron?
I'm both. I'm American.
Dual citizenship.
Dually.
Yeah, I'm like Jim Carrey. Didn't he rip up his Canadian one?
Hey, and he threw it in the pond like Muhammad Ali's gold medal.
Yeah, I'm going to do that too.
He ripped up his Canadian one?
Oh yeah.
Why?
so.
Because of Rob Ford, dude.
Because Canada fucking didn't do nothing for us.
But like he went to, but he was
America ain't never called me no N-word. America ain't never called me no N-word. Canada call me N-word.
Yeah, all the time.
No talent, no job. All right, I gotta go home, man. I got fucking shit to do. Thanks for
Take care,
having me on the
man.
Bathhouse, man.
Thanks for coming.
Oh, bring in Ernie.
Ernie, come on.
Ernie.
And we got you next, Phil. Phil Duckett, everybody. Out with one Canadian, in with a new. Aaron Berg, everybody. Go follow him.
Take care, Aaron. Get home
Berg
safe,
Comedy.
buddy.
Let's get him in here. All right, I'm going to hang up on you. Ernie Vicente, everybody. My boy, in from Toronto.
So you guys are both Filipino? That all right.
What gave it away? Oh, careful.
I spent some time in the Philippines.
Really?
Yes.
Teaching
Oh,
English.
you got to put your headphones on.
Or are you a missionary?
No. I met a girl.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up.
Tell me the story about my aunt.
Sorry, just to cut you off, Ernie. I don't know if you heard the rules. Anybody can hang up at any point. All right, welcome to the Bathhouse. What's up?
Okay,
Hello.
this is Two Bros Filipino.
Okay.
Man, this is the hardest bathhouse to join, man. I called 20 times trying to join the bathhouse.
Well, you're in, dude. You made it.
Take
Hell
off
yeah,
your shirt and
dude.
sit with us, man.
You ever been to a
Who
bathhouse?
says my shirt
Every
was
Tuesday,
on the
bro.
whole time?
We spa, Koreatown. Biggest dick in there, bro.
Yeah.
You? That's
Finally. They have it's
I know.
tiny.
Hey,
I'm
man.
like, they look like they pee on their balls, bro.
Koreans got
Yeah,
the littlest
let
dicks
them
out of
swim.
all of them.
I think so because I measure them right when I leave. There's a Korean, Chinese, Japanese, and Filipino line, and half of our Spanish makes that extra inch, man. I'm telling you right now.
That's where you guys get the girth.
I'm all head, no stem.
Now, you speak Tagalog or no?
No, I'm not that dialect. He's that dialect.
Nah, I was born in Toronto.
Okay. You speak a different dialect?
I speak Visayan.
Is that Southern?
Yes.
Mindanao?
Yes.
Wow.
This guy knows
How the
lots.
fuck do you know this shit?
I went
Tell
there
me-
quite a few times.
tell me- Why
Okay,
did you
let's,
go
let's,
there?
ask, let's ask the caller if he has any.
Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry.
We can get back to this though, because
I highly doubt this.
So
He's going to be more interesting than
Probably
me.
not,
I'm
actually.
just joking.
So what's up? What do you want to talk about? Do you have any questions?
Hey, so I think one of your podcasts you were doing, you said your birthday's coming up, the 12th?
Yeah, it's creepy.
Well, I'm a long-time listener down in Florida.
Yeah, the great state
my
of Florida.
birthday's the 12th, too. That's literally the only reason why.
Oh, congrats!
Happy birthday, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What year?
Yeah, you doing anything for yours? December 12th.
What year?
1989.
Okay, we're different years. But am I doing anything on my birthday? I'm doing a spot at Caroline's, actually, which will be one of the last spots I ever do there.
Before they push the button on it.
Yeah, they're done at the end of December,
Yeah,
right?
it's over.
Yeah, so I'll be at Caroline's Comedy Club if anyone
I got
wants
to do
come see me on
Caroline's once, not even as a comic, as a rapper.
Really? Rap?
Yeah, I rapped.
Damn.
Yeah.
Do you rap?
I do rap, and me and Gio battled these fucking rappers from LA, and we fucking destroyed them.
You want to drop some bars or no? You don't have to.
Yeah, I don't really want to.
Okay. All right. Well, happy early birthday to us.
What are you gonna do your birthday, man?
I'm probably just going to be chilling with my girl.
Are you
listening to house music all night long?
Yeah. Doing some edibles.
Yeah, you are.
I'm pretty straight edge with that. I don't do any drugs, and I drink once a year.
You drink once a year.
On your birthday.
On your birthday or no?
Yeah, well, either a birthday or I just don't really drink that much. Once or twice a year.
Once or twice.
I just listen. The worst thing I do is listen to the Boys Cast. That's where I get all my vices from.
Oh, okay.
Do you go to Disneyland?
Yeah, we give a lot of bad advice.
You go to Disneyland or Universal out there?
Huh?
Do you go to Disneyland or Universal in Florida?
Every once in a while. I'm usually just working, listening to the Boys Cast. Andrew Schultz, all them boys out there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Once you get,
Yeah.
would you get drunk on your birthday just for once, just to see?
I got shit-faced last time, dude, and forgot how I got home.
Do you enjoy that part, or you don't like that?
Yeah, it's good. Just at the end, next day, like I'm getting older. I'm an old man of 33.
Nice.
So like it kicks my ass every once in a while.
That's when I stopped drinking and doing drugs at 33.
Really? Me
Yep.
too. I'm 48.
Do we get free drinks here?
No.
No. Never mind.
He drinks for free.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Are you watching us?
I don't want to keep on rambling on.
Yeah. All right.
I'm
Cool.
watching
Happy
this.
birthday, dude. Hang up. All right. Back to the. What were we talking about?
Okay, the Philippines.
Were you asking
Yeah.
him if he's watching us?
Yeah.
Johnny right there?
No, the guy calling.
Yeah. What do you think? He just randomly called this number?
Yeah.
It's not my phone number.
Oh, okay.
It's the
never
show's
mind.
phone number.
I'm sorry. I watch this show all the time.
Thanks for supporting everything I do, Ernie. I appreciate you, man. This guy fucking backstabbed me. Took my goddamn show in Toronto.
Whoa,
Left-
easy. That was
left
10
for-
years
left-
ago. That's 10 years. And then you left.
Wait. Let me hear this story.
So when I shot this movie, it's a joke. It's not for real. But I went to go shoot this movie, and then so I was gone.
Filth
for,
City.
Filth City, and then
Come
I
on,
was
don't
gone.
downplay it.
I was gone
It's
for
on
a
Wikipedia.
month.
Yeah.
I was gone for a month, and then I used to host the show at the Imperial Pub in Yonge and Dundas. I'm sure you did it many times. And then I came back, and there was a fucking Toronto Star article about the show, and it was like host of the show, Ernie Vicente.
The guy
It
was on.
Gare, right?
No, because the guy was on Sportsnet. He was like a radio broadcaster.
But you could have said who the
You could have told
No,
them
no,
who
I
the
didn't-
real
no, I didn't.
stolen valor.
I didn't.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That's the cool thing about Ernie. He's like Canada. Nobody can detect he's doing anything wrong.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. What's up? Thanks for calling Bathhouse.
Hello?
Hey, what's up? You're on the show.
Hey, Danny. Hey, are you going to do any of the Dead tour this spring? Or this summer?
I'm going to the City Field shows. The last City Field shows ever. Last shows in New York. And then I don't know where else I'm going to go, but I'll probably wind up at like somewhere else. Yeah. You?
Do you drink anything that men usually drink, or is it just the Truly Seltzer thing?
Here I drink Truly Seltzers. I like to drink some beers, but you know what? If I was drinking beers for this show, you'd be literally hearing me burp for like the whole show. It would be gross.
true.
And I'm not trying to drink
Well,
like
hey,
hard liquor right now.
Look
But
thinner.
thank you.
You
do
so much
it says you're a fun guy, man.
I am a fun guy.
So fun.
Shout out to Kawhi Leonard, 2019 champs, Toronto Raptors.
So like, if I see you at any of the shows, man, would you be down to be a fun guy?
Fuck yeah. I know what you're getting at.
Okay.
Dude, if you catch me at City Field, you could just literally jam mushrooms in my mouth. I'll let you
Okay.
fucking
It also
hand,
works the
I'll
other
let
way.
you hand feed me.
I might be the guy that you regret saying that to.
Well,
but I'll
to a limit, I guess.
I'll eat as many as you will.
All right,
Whoa.
come find
But
me.
hey, I'm a big fan, man. I'm not playing, brother. I will.
Dude, I'll
I'm a
be there.
big fan. I love you
City
guys,
Field.
man.
Big stadium, 50 some odd thousand people. I'll be there.
What's it for?
It's
I'll
the
find you,
Grateful
bro.
Dead's
I
last
at least
tour.
want to get a picture with you, man.
Hell yeah, dude. My pleasure.
This guy's like the total opposite.
Hey, man, enjoy your show, man.
Yeah,
I hope to see you, man.
Yeah, me too, dude.
Did Jerry Garcia die?
Yeah, he died in '94. I think.
Oh shit, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
he's been dead for a while. John Mayer.
I was at his funeral.
John Mayer. Is he a Filipino guy, Jerry Garcia?
You did karaoke. at his
Yes. his mom is. The dad is white. As all Filipino mixed breeds.
John Mayer.
He went to the Philippines
Yeah.
because of a woman.
A woman.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, the guy who called in a few ago wanted to move to the Philippines for a woman. Actually,
Her
that's
name.
that's the trick.
Yeah. Her name was Eden.
Eden.
Eden. Yeah.
Like
She had-
that's our
The
version
garden.
of Adele.
Yeah. So and I guess she had like her nickname was Den Den. I guess that's the kind
And
of
my nickname, my middle name is Alan. My nickname is Lan Lan.
Really? Yeah,
It's Anamanapoyo. Payo. That's what they use. That last of every syllable, and then they double it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So you go there.
I go there.
You're in love, or you just want to bang?
I did love her. I was so young though. I was like 23, 24.
How'd you meet her?
I met her just out.
She was working in a hospital, and you were sick. Or nothing?
She was here visiting family.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cutie.
She was gorgeous.
Dark nipples for sure.
Dark nipples.
Yeah.
And she had.
I've been with a Filipino.
She
I
had
won one with light. It was weird.
She was very tan. She had a very dark complexion.
So purple, purple pussy.
Purple pussy.
Purple pussy.
Purple pussy. Purple asshole.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's the best.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then I flew there twice. I stayed for a month one time.
Fuck, I love you now.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, dude.
I did that in Israel. I'm joking. And so what happened? You're there for a couple months?
I was there for a couple months. I was there for 3 weeks the first time. The second time I went, I stayed for about 4 or 5 weeks. And then, I mean, bro, I had a lot of fun out there. Did
you eat the food? Did
with
you
her, I ate the
enjoy
food. I had balut.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You ate the balut?
I ate the
Fuck,
balut.
I couldn't even do that.
You
We
have
used-
a fucking. You had a story about that too.
joke, yeah. I
It's
brought
good
to-
for the
yeah.
knees, baby.
It's not. It's not.
It's an aphrodisiac.
That's
Is
what they
it
say.
crunchy?
Makes your cock hard. Yeah, because there's bones and shit in it.
But they're soft. They're like
I never had it. Oh, gross.
You've never had it?
No, I've never been to the Philippines. That's
Yeah.
right.
Really?
Yeah.
Trader.
I'm going next week.
Okay, we
Or next year, sorry.
I'm very cultured.
All right.
But
We
yeah, I
gotta-
did
we gotta
everything.
call.
We sat on
Oh,
the
yeah, of
floor, ate our food like that,
God.
all that stuff.
She
Hello.
was cushy. Like she had the she was thick.
She
All
did
right,
have a nice ass.
Did you-
She was very thick for a
Filipinos
Filipino.
have curves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did
Did she want to get married?
She did.
Yeah. eh?
And that's when you said,
And then you're like,
nope,
mm.
I'm just
I was
using you for your
I
purple
felt
hole.
so bad because she used to call all the time and leave voicemails after the last time. I remember one voicemail. She was like, "Fuck you, motherfucker."
No, you're lying. That's Joe Coy's act.
I swear to God.
That's
I swear to
Joe
God.
Coy's
I swear.
act.
Fuck you. I wish I still had the fucking voicemail.
Oh my God.
Puntangila mo. Puntangila mo.
Nice.
Yeah, I remember that.
Lahayim. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's.
But
I mean, still life.
Oh really?
Yeah, that's what you say when you cheers.
Oh shit. No, ours is mabuhay.
Mabuhay.
That's the same. That's
I
the
should have
cheers.
remembered that.
So
But
what had you break up?
I just didn't call her back anymore. I might have been the first guy to ever ghost a chick.
No,
'Cause this-
I did that in 1974. Listen, I ghosted my mom as soon as I came out. I'm like, not talking.
But I had a great time. Like I
Of course,
did.
you used the girl and left her.
Jollibee, fucking Jollibee.
Oh my
bro.
God.
Yeah.
Still never eaten.
That's
Jollibee.
before they were in America.
I still actually want to have the sweet spaghetti. I've
Jollibee
never
got
had
the
that.
weirdest
That's
shit.
amazing.
You
The
can get a
best
burger
chicken.
and spaghetti.
I know,
Yeah,
and it's
burger,
sweet,
spaghetti.
right?
Yeah.
Well, here's how it happened. Americans left spaghetti and fucking Vienna sausage in the Philippines after the war, and they made it into a fucking
A meal.
How'd the
I mean,
sugar get into it?
They threw in fucking
Well, I
purple.
I went to Thailand actually, and when I was in Thailand,
Did you get raped there like me?
No, thankfully.
I got
But,
raped there.
By
Sorry for laughing.
Sorry. Is it rape when you come? Listen, I just told this story on Aaron's podcast. Basically, I was tired of the jerk off places. You know,
Yeah.
3 a day, your dick's chafed. So can I go to? This is when you hate a massage parlor when they don't do the massage good and they go turn around. You're like, I want the massage.
Yeah, you're like, I'm
Well, I
actually
want
here
both.
for the massage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So I went to the best one. It was $2 an hour, so expensive compared to the $1 an hour. And she was jacking me off, and then she rolled a condom on it and sat on me. And I said, "Wait, I didn't ask for this." And she grinded, and she's 4'8", so I'm hitting cervix like a motherfucker.
Yeah, you're drilling for oil on this
There
bitch.
we go.
Yes, yeah,
Upside
my bad.
down.
Yes,
She was on top.
Yeah.
Right, and all of a sudden I go, I don't. You had to. I had to fake pretend I didn't like it.
Yeah.
While I was climbing, she didn't know. I was
Why
like,
did you have to
"This
fake
is-"
pretend?
Because I didn't want to pay the 30. She was
Oh,
just
this
saying-
was going to cost
You're
you
like,
extra.
I want to speak to the man.
It's only $30.
Yeah. She was like, well, she's like,
Where?
I love how you didn't want to pay at the time so badly that you're still saying you got raped.
Yes.
Hello,
Rape and paying is so.
You feel like she's watching
One
this
of
and she
your
goes,
employees
this guy
raped
fucking
me."
owes me $30.
She's watching the podcast. I'm
He
scared
liked
she's gonna
it.
call. You motherfucker.
Eden's watching.
Imagine.
Yeah. And then after that, I was like, I didn't want this. Just come all over me.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, you already finished. I go, I didn't ask for this. She's like, okay, half price. I go, $10. She's like, 12. Boom.
It's a fair deal. Take it.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Where's that?
In
Where?
Thailand. I'm going next
Oh,
week.
Thailand.
And,
No, but I was gonna say, they have
it was
sugar
12,
everywhere
It was
for
12
food.
baht. So it's not cheap.
What? It's not even $1.
I know.
Or it's
Yo,
like
is there a good Filipino place somewhere here?
Jeepney was the best.
Jeepneys, I heard,
was
is really
the
good.
best. Now
That's
there's
what they
a
used
new
to call
one.
the Jeeps that we would get on to drive around.
Yeah, the
for some pesos.
Yeah, well, outside of it was a real 1950s war Jeep, and that's what they used. The taxi service in the Philippines. It's all jeepneys.
Yeah.
That was the best. Now there's another place that was on YouTube. Fuck, what's the name? It's basically the same Filipino area.
I want to get some pan sit.
Next time I'm here, I'll take you to the top place because we just went. I can't remember the name of it.
Right.
The manager for Cellar, we all went there. It's so
Okay.
good.
Yeah, dude, I'm down. That'd be great.
It's so good. The roast pig. You can eat pig, right?
Hell yeah.
How do you
I'm
know
a bad
he's
Jew.
Jewish? You just look at the face?
Yeah, bro.
But like, do you
Come
yeah,
on.
Yeah, yeah.
Come on. He's a rapper. He's from fucking Queens.
I'm Brooklyn, yeah.
Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Like it's not. Back in the '90s, you'd be like, you're from Staten
Right.
Island. This is
He almost pegged me as soon as I walked in. He was like, Bed-Stuy. I was like, East New York. He was close.
Because his accent.
Yeah.
My cousins lived in Bed-Stuy.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
talking in the '90s. I used to rap in the
How does
corner.
Bed-Stuy have its own accent?
It does.
Oh,
That's
I
so
mean, it's
re-
starting to die now
That's like
because
saying
of all
in
the.
Toronto, like fucking
Toronto
Parkdale
fu-
has an accent.
Dude, it does.
Does it?
Well, because if you do like
guess.
so many fucking cities,
Yeah.
you hear it.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, Toronto his is fucking Bed-Stuy for sure, or at least fucking Brooklyn.
Yeah.
The Long Island's fucking thicker.
Thicker, much thicker.
Holy
Yeah, Long
Long
Island
Island's
is
like Queens and Brooklyn mixed together.
I
with a
can't even
little
understand
fucking-
half of these.
Yeah.
My fucking manager, I don't understand what he's saying.
All right.
You got to get a Jewish manager. That's your problem. Anyway, don't go to the Filipino managers. They have no fucking connections.
They don't want them though. The Jewish guys, right?
No,
because you're in support of Kanye and the Hebrew Israelites.
You know.
My dad goes to Israel all the time. My aunt lives there. She's a nun. No joke.
Your aunt's a nun in Israel?
From Rome.
Right.
She left to Rome when she was 14. Became the head nun in fucking Florence.
Really?
Yeah. She gave all of my dad.
Head nun.
All our family goes to Florence, so she has fucking tickets to see the Pope. Like my dad got front row tickets at the Pope. A bunch of old Filipinos.
Yeah,
Right.
That's
Super
right.
Catholic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
All right, we
shirts.
got another call.
No
Sorry to
shirts.
cut you
Yeah,
off
yeah.
because that's a good story.
That's dope. Is he lives in Israel now?
100%. He's there right now. Best shawarmas ever.
Hello?
Hi, Masters. Can I see your socks?
No, hang up.
That's quick.
Yes, that was
that for
shitty.
tricks?
Yeah.
You're just a fucking troublemaker,
But
aren't
dude,
you,
I just want to say, in the Philippines, $1, $1 American dollar at the
51.
time I was there was 54 pesos. It was fucking wild,
Get
bro.
a meal for 30 pesos.
Bro,
or 40
yeah, a
pesos.
pack of cigarettes was 25 pesos
Yeah,
when
you
I was
roll
there.
for
I was
that.
fucking the man. Bro.
You got to
The
just
man.
go to that. So, Philippines, Vietnam, Cambodia, and
I've
Thailand.
been to all of those except Philippines.
Oh, and Myanmar. Those 5 places.
Myanmar, I wanted to go, but they had the military junta at
and
the time.
Thailand.
I
All
couldn't
those
go.
6 places,
Yeah.
you will live off $10 a day on food, and that's overeating.
Yeah.
Dude,
Dude, I
that's
had
literally what I did, and we were
I had a
drinking
big
all day.
Filipino guy named Ronnie. He was tall for a Filipino.
That's my name.
Yeah. Oh, you're really? Yeah. And he would walk around with me, and like he'd drive me to wherever I needed to be ridden. Drove
Tucked up.
sometimes.
Oh,
It was
man.
fucking great. Yeah. And I'd give him a call. He's like, hey, I'm trying to put my daughter in a better school, so I gave him some pesos. It was,
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I made the mistake as a Canadian to give money to a homeless kid. And so this homeless kid was following me because this is what happens. You mess up, you're in the ghetto. All of a sudden, homeless kids with no shoes follow you.
Yeah, and the moats on the side, right, where
Yeah.
the sewage is.
Fuck.
And yeah, dude.
They're all
and they're
peeing.
playing in it and shit.
Playing slippers,
Yeah.
catching food. I don't know what they're doing. Go to a restaurant, and I go, and he goes, talking to me Filipino. I'm like, you hungry? He's like, yeah, I haven't eaten for 3 days. I go order like 5 different dishes. He's eating with his hands. He's never eaten this much. And this lady goes, excuse me, sir. I'm like, yeah. Do not bring those people in here. I go, why? Look in the window. I look back. 100 kids.
Yeah. I remember that in time.
And their fucking parents.
totally.
That
And they had a big thing too, where they would always ask you to get them powdered milk or whatever,
milk.
and whatever. And then you'd go in. I remember one time we were like, oh, okay, and then we went in to go to a store to buy them, and they're like, no. They're like, don't, because all they'll do is they just sell it.
Yeah.
They're not even using it for the kids. They're just using the kids'
You haven't
props.
gone, dude?
No, I don't want to go anymore. I'm scared.
It's awesome.
Now,
You'll
find your way
king
there.
there.
Are you Muslim?
No.
All right, 'cause
Roman Catholic. I grew up.
You just said that. I should have fucking known that because
Yeah.
there's a lot of Muslims in Mindanao.
Yeah,
I remember.
100%.
Yeah.
Cool.
They're the ones that capture people.
The Abu Sayyaf.
Fuck, dude.
Man, you guys know
Abu
about-
Sayyaf. I can't believe you.
Yeah, they were snatching Americans out of the water at the
We
resorts.
got a Toronto man.
You're
that's
so
calling back.
good. Go to the Philippines with me. I'm telling you.
Dude, I will.
Hello?
I'll roll.
I go there every year.
Hey,
Big
Danny,
shows.
how you guys doing?
What's up?
Hey,
How's it
Benny.
going?
Chilling. So, who are these fine individuals? on your show
Ron
today?
Josol from Toronto, Ernie Vicente from Toronto,
Yo.
Derek Drescher from New York City, Brooklyn.
Yes.
Where are you from?
All right. T.O. gang. Yeah, T.O.
Yeah.
Were you at Scarborough Way? Parkdale?
So, say what?
Are you from Scarborough?
No, West End.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so I see there's a whole bunch of well-traveled individuals on the show today. I wanted to ask you guys, what's the most fucked up food you guys have ever eaten?
Balut.
Balut?
No,
I've even
that's
had
not
it.
right.
Balut was a lot. I'm not gonna front. It was a lot.
When I was in the Middle East, the ruler from Abu Dhabi brought us in, and then they brought us to this buffet in the middle of Abu Dhabi in the desert, and in the middle was a roast fucking camel.
What?
And guess what? The head, you cut the cheeks off.
Oh, the cheek is the
sushi.
best out of
Sushi.
everything.
Oh, it's raw.
Yeah,
The
it's raw.
cheek is the best part of every animal.
It tasted like
fat.
it was
Yeah, exactly.
fat, very fatty, but it tasted like it was marinated in soya sauce.
Yeah.
Because it had this strong.
Was it good?
It was pretty good, but I was like, I tried the raw meat. It was fine, but the roast camel tasted really good.
Really?
Yeah.
It was. They roasted. How do you roast an entire camel?
They put it underground for 2 days.
Oh, it's so you bury it. I guess like
Yeah.
with coals all around it.
Yeah, and then the weirdest thing I had in Thailand or Cambodia was tarantula.
I saw that on the side of the road or whatever, and
Deep-fried
like do you with the
tarantula.
woman with the hat.
Yeah.
And
That
they
was
have
rats.
like all these giant roasted. You ate one of those?
Yeah, dude.
How?
It tastes like fucking deep fried crab. It tastes like you know the crab on a poor boy sandwich.
Yeah, like a soft shell.
Exactly the same because all the hair is gone.
Right.
And
Yeah.
it's just it looks like a crab.
Dude, I saw this woman. She had on her head. It was at a bus stop. On her head, and they have like it's like a hat, but then it has like this ring, and she had just giant, like size of your fist, tarantulas. Like, and then everybody like swarmed her, and they were all like picking these tarantulas, and I was like, ugh.
Yeah, there's a tour we're going to be doing in Mexico, and there's one stop that has illegal meat, and my friend wants to go try it. They have lion, monkey, and zebra.
Good God! I remember hearing. I don't know if this is a rumor. Are you taking off, Derek? I'm gonna eat. Okay.
Or did I get you hungry from all that?
Was that your steak? Oh shit!
Oh, it's a steak.
Looks good.
Derek Drescher, everybody.
Later.
Yeah. Oh, whoa, careful.
Watch out.
That's all good. We got fucking disaster.
Hey, what's up, man? Where'd you
Phil
get that jacket?
Duckett,
Where'd you get that
everybody.
jacket, Phil? Where'd you get that jacket, Phil?
Oh shit! I got vintage store, bro.
Fuck! I lost a jacket that looked identical to that.
Phil Duckett, how you doing, buddy?
What's the weirdest thing you've eaten?
You
before?
got, what's the most?
That's the question.
What's the most fucked up food you ever eaten?
Food or like woman?
Both.
Food. I'm black
Asian.
from the south. I done ate chitlins, so you know what I mean.
That's innards.
Yeah, that's pig
It
intestine.
tastes good as shit.
It
That's
smells
actually.
like
I was
dog
in.
shit.
I was in China, and we tried to get a bowl of soup in the city, but we didn't speak any English. And then we went to this restaurant, and we looked. They give us the menu, and we're like, no idea, right? This couple walks over to us, and they go, "Do you need, like?" They saw that we were struggling. They go, "Do you need help with anything?" And we're like, "Yeah, can you just order us something just like basic, like if just something really just." And they go, "Yeah, we got you." And the waiter and they order all in like Mandarin or whatever, and then they brought us out fucking tripe soup.
Love it.
Oh my God, I thought it was,
love that shit.
Oh man, I bit into it. And I was
tripe.
like, yeah.
I ate tripe soup on accident at a Dominican restaurant. I thought it was fish.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
that's-
do not like
You went to
it.
Dominican out here?
Yeah, in the
Right.
Heights.
So, how do they cook the chitlins here or in town south?
In South Carolina, I don't know.
That's
it's a
where,
whole
that's where
process.
I perform a lot. in
Oh yeah,
Cabana.
Oh, so you said Savannah?
No, it's Comedy Cabana.
Oh, Comedy Cabana. Yeah.
in Myrtle
So
Beach.
okay, yeah, I'm from Columbia, but no, I don't even know. I'm telling you, it's such a long process, and I do not the smell of them cooking them. The whole house smells like dog shit.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
honestly, I remember like biting into it. I go like, this kind of tastes like shit.
Yeah, well, you have to
And I
clean
was like,
them really
people-
well.
And people were eating like chicken soup at this place, and I go, this is. I guess they thought maybe playing a joke on us or something because I'm like, people were just eating like chicken soup, and they got us the tripe. We went across the street and got fucking KFC.
Have you had horse meat? I had that in Europe.
I've had horse meat. Yeah, I've had horse like salami.
All right. What'd you have again? What's his name?
I don't know. What's your name?
Shit, I've never had anything too exotic, so I'm just asking people like, what's a good exotic food they've tried, so I can try it myself one day. Probably the most fucked up shit I've ever tried is these wasabi flavored seaweed snacks. And the
That's
first
not
time,
that
like,
exotic.
That is
At Whole Foods.
That's as far out there as it goes. Like, I don't know. First time I saw it, I was like, I don't think I'm gonna like it. I tried it.
That's
and it
a
was
healthy
fucking-
lesbian
Dude, that's like that's like for you say like, yeah, I had like
I had kale
tropical
chips.
Skittles. I had the tropical Skittles. They're pretty crazy.
Blue pack.
You know what they have in Toronto
I'm like,
actually?
I'm like shit.
They have underground bushmeat restaurants in Toronto apparently that are like
What?
Yeah, because there's a lot of people from different countries
What's
who want
bushmeat?
It's anything you find in the bush, anything. So
and they're like not
like a
you can't
squirrel?
legally sell them. And
Everything.
stuff.
Like when my friend's
yeah.
Nigerian, we do shows in
Yeah.
Japan, and he goes, when the bushmeat there, there's a video you can watch of him going with the bushmen.
Yeah.
And for 8 hours, they're yelling on one side of the forest, and people catching food on the other
Yeah,
side.
yeah. But so
and,
it's-
and it's everything. I mean,
Everything.
Their prize one is baboon.
Yeah.
And
But so
I
a
couldn't
lot.
believe them how they cut it, and they stick the arm in the ground, and it roasts, and then they take it and eat like corn on the cob.
Yeah. But
The
so it's-
baboon arm?
Baboon arm.
Yeah.
It's the best. They said it's the
But
best.
so
meat.
there's all these people from different countries who live in Toronto, and they're like, "That's my favorite food from back home." But I guess it's not legal to serve like certain animals. So then they have these underground restaurants where they're straight up like these illegal.
It was
underground restaurants
legal
selling
back in
bushmeat.
the 18. So one of my ex-girlfriend's grandma showed me a newspaper of Toronto in the 20s.
Yeah.
Where she was living here, and she goes, "Sir, the rules. You can't drag your dead horse on Sunday anymore." I go, "What the hell does that mean?" People used to drag their dead horses on Sunday to make glue, or get their skin or meat.
Yeah.
And then eventually they stopped. It was illegal to serve or to kill and serve horse meat, but it was a legal part back in the day. Same with down south. You can get squirrel and chipmunk and all that, but you can't have it now.
Yeah.
But back in even the Elvis days, you were allowed to.
Well, I mean, I was saying I saw a video of like the Bronx, and it looked like they were like cooking fucking squirrels on
You
like
could.
a barbecue on the
back
street.
in the day. It was
like,
anything
like
you can
last
get.
week or something.
Like, the pioneers were eating everything.
Yeah.
They were not.
I mean, again, you go like a lot of people. It's very like a first world centric thing because if you go other parts of the world, they're like, yeah, they eat everything.
So there's dog on the menu at these bush
I
restaurants.
went when I was in Vietnam.
Yes.
I was in Hanoi, and
They
I
have dog on a fucking.
Have you been
platter.
to Vietnam?
Yes.
So in Hanoi,
You see this scar? No, I'm joking.
I
lost my liver.
You start fucking shaking. You're like, God damn, I was. But I took a turn down this one street in Hanoi, and it was the dog meat street.
100%.
It was like straight up to go. That's the street you go down.
Yeah.
It's the one street in the city, and that's the dog meat street. And literally, you're just like in. It looks like a vendor you'd see in Times Square. One of the little things, and it was half a dog.
Yeah.
Do they keep the collars on them? Or?
No.
Oh.
We talked to somebody
Jesus
there.
Christ.
The funniest thing is you talk to someone there and they're like, they think you're insane because they go like, we're not eating our pets. They're like, these are the ones that we breed to eat.
Yeah.
Like farm to eat, like you would any other animal.
A puppy meal, but we're gonna eat these.
Yeah.
They have veal. Like, oh,
Totally. But they think you're insane for even asking. 'cause
They
you're
don't
like,
think
no, we
the
don't
ones
kill our
they raise
pets.
have.
We eat
emotions.
the ugly ones.
The
Yeah,
ones we
yeah.
keep have emotions. The one we don't keep, but they're from the same litter. We decide.
All right, I'm gonna hang up on you. Thanks.
This
dude.
one's face does not look fun.
Just so you know, you can hang up on anybody at any time for any reason.
Oh,
That's the rule of the bathhouse.
Because it's New York City.
Nice.
You know what's weird about South Carolina? They're so nice to balance off the racism. Anyways,
No, I mean that's how I like it though. I prefer that type of racism back home. You know, you be like, "What up? I'm feeling like I don't like niggas." Well, at least we're
No,
on the
they're
same
straight
page.
up.
Yeah,
Straight up.
up here they try to act all like
Yeah.
progressive, and I'm like, "Y'all are the worst." Like,
I
you know,
love
yeah.
that about South
Yeah,
Carolina.
it's
They straight up go.
Yeah,
straight-
New York is they hide the racism and try to act like bougie about it. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's totally
You
not.
you like that honesty?
Yeah, I love that honest racism because I'm honestly racist. You
Yeah,
know what I
yeah.
mean? So I ain't got no problem. Like, I'll fuck out everybody. Give a fuck. But no, it's a good time.
Yeah, I do love the barbecue out there.
Oh, it's phenomenal.
I've never been to South Carolina.
I went to a place on the way back. I would drive to Charleston
Yeah.
to fly out, and I would go past 3 or 4 barbecue shacks on the way, and nobody knows about these places. They're not online.
They're the hole in the walls. And
Hole in
they're
the wall.
best
The
food
best
you'll find.
fucking.
Yeah.
These guys, even a black family, from 3 in the morning, they fucking smoke until 12, and only are open from 12 to 4, and that's it.
Yeah. And then probably like some producer of some show finds this thing out, and then they go
That's
like, "We're
how
gonna
it
do a
happens.
show about this," and then it's like nobody can ever eat there ever again.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
it
yeah.
just like becomes like this tourist spot.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
all
And
about-
then it's less quality because they have to serve too many people. But this one of these places I went to, unbelievable. They have a mop. They put the actual mop in
Yeah,
sauce.
yeah. They like,
and-
yeah.
Yeah, smoke it for 8 hours.
So hungry.
Man, damn, man. I don't know what I like more, barbecue from a racist place or barbecue from.
I had one of the best ribs I've actually ever had right before I came here tonight at this
Where?
restaurant.
They called you a nigga for you ate it.
That's when you know it's good.
Dallas,
That's when you know it's good.
Dallas
No.
barbecue.
No. It was no.
They're good with fire.
This place,
They're good to
KQ
smoking
or
meat.
something in Soho. I don't know. Fucking Andrew, our buddy of ours who did our podcast, just did Andrew Schultz's podcast, and Andrew Schultz got him a reservation there. So then we got there, and they were like, "Oh, you're Andrew Schultz's boys," and we're like, "Okay." And then they just started bringing us out all this shit.
Wow. We're in here?
This was like 2 hours ago. Yeah.
Wow. Fuck, man. We should have went with him.
No, he took us to this place. Was it Dallas barbecue or something?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
been
That
there?
is a
No.
shit barbecue joint.
It is,
wouldn't
but the
last
wings are
3
good.
minutes
The
in
wing- the
Dallas,
wing-
Texas.
South Carolina.
The
You
wing-
went to Dallas
The wings are
barbecue?
good. The wings are good.
No,
That's
they're
all I go
not.
for.
They're huge. They're salty. They're
Yeah.
not crispy. You can keep them.
Huge.
The wings are amazing. The best.
$12 for 5?
Yeah, bro, you
Amazing.
go there for
10.
the drinks, man. So they put the little tequila bottle in you. You ain't eating no real barbecue. at
Dallas barbecue. Where is that?
It's Times Square.
It's on Times
everywhere.
Square. But
You're telling me that the best barbecue is a place in Times Square?
I'm not saying it's the
No,
best. I'm just saying we went
none
there
of us said that.
I'm
You're
saying we went there
making this up.
yesterday.
There's another shit location on 9th Ave and another one. No, they're everywhere.
The chicken
Didn't
wings
this
are amazing.
used to be one?
No.
Didn't this used to be a barbecue place? The stand?
this
This
stand?
location, I believe, used to be a barbecue restaurant.
Really?
Before the stand came
Well,
in
you
here.
see how well it did when it's the stand now.
Me and my friend Justin went to one of the best barbecue places down south, but they're known to be the most racist.
Yeah.
Maurice's?
Most racist.
I thought it was called Maurice's Barbecue. They fly the
That'd be
Confederate
funny.
flags. That's
Really?
Yeah, they just took them down when that white kid killed the Charleston 9 when he went in the church. That's when they made everybody take the Confederate flag. That was like 5 years ago. But no, my whole, like, when I graduated high school in 2006, this Confederate flag still flew above the State House. Like, dude got arrested for
On the
burning
State
it.
House? they
Yeah,
did?
yes,
What?
it's South Carolina, bro.
I don't know, man. We're over in Canada, dude.
Yeah, I was like, no. They let you know, baby.
You know what's weird about being South Carolina, being Asian? I'd be hanging with the white people, the comics, and they go, "Don't go across the street. There's black people there." And I would go hang with black people. They go, "Don't go across the street. There's fucking white trash."
Yeah,
there."
yeah.
They both hate each other.
Oh, yeah.
But they think we're neutral.
Yeah, you think you're one of the good ones.
And you
You're one
don't
of
even
us.
know what we really are.
Right, at all.
That's the whole thing.
Until we walk into Sally's Beauty Supply and we're getting chased. I'm like, yeah, fuck the Asians too.
There's a place. You know how they're in character in the Disney when you go to Disney. Like we're in the lineup in the Star Wars ride, and they're in character. I go, "Hey, is this the same Millennium Falcon as the movie? What's a movie? You should tell the base if there's another Millennium." They're in character.
Yeah.
There's a place down south, the barbecue place. They're in character too. It's amazing. It's called Pioneer Barbecue Grill.
Okay.
They cook the food back how they did in 1800s. Me and my friend Justin go there. We go table for one, table for two. They go, no joke, a table for the two Chinamen.
Really?
because they're trying to portray. They're not even trying to be. They're just acting.
But you know, in St. Louis, that's what it's called. Like, you want to go get some food from the Chinaman. Everybody calls Chinese
they're
people.
acting
no
there,
matter,
but they're real there in
St. Louis. They're like, yo, let's go to this Chinaman spot. And that is like anybody. That's white people. That's black people. It's like, we're going to the China.
Maybe I
and
didn't even go to the right restaurant. Maybe it was just a regular restaurant.
Yeah. It's like, oh yeah. They thought they was a term of endearment.
See,
Like,
I'm stupid. I thought they were playing a character. They were being racist.
Yeah, this whole time you've been like, they play this funny character that they do. And they're like, character? We just don't like Asians. Damn.
No, that's the truth, though.
Well, that's I don't know. That's I guess a different level of. Are they done with the Confederate flags?
Well, yeah, they had that mass shooter a few years back, and so like that's when all the litigation changed, and they were like, no more flying the Confederate flag, and they took it down. So now they have it in the display case in the State House.
Oh, they kept it.
They kept it. They just took it off the building.
To the store.
What's the worst racism you felt in South Carolina? Because
I don't, man. I got so much. I don't.
Let's hear your top 10, like Letterman style.
I can't even give you the top.
I'm telling you, a weird red scar around here.
I remember, like, oh my god, no, I remember like hands down, probably one of the top racist things I remember. I remember my first day of high school. I was at my locker. These two white dudes on the football team came up to me, and they were like, "Yo." They're like, my T-shirt's 100% cotton. Tell your grandma thanks for picking it for me.
Damn.
And I punched this dude right in his mouth, and they beat the dog shit out of me in the hallway. And I got suspended.
And you got suspended.
You got in trouble.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What about you? What was the worst racism besides me calling you?
Not that bad.
You never
So I
got it.
beat
You
out
got
the
it.
Chinaman.
You ever get it in high school?
No.
Canada's different.
With the Catholic school, we're all.
Oh yeah, they're perfect.
Yeah, I'm about to say like
We're all
nothing goes
righteous.
down there. Okay, no, I don't know. Damn, so I had it worse than the Chinaman.
Yeah,
I mean, was this
I guess you
Toronto?
lived in the South.
Oh, y'all live in
this is like
Toronto.
This is like a suburb.
That's what we ran for
of
freedom.
Toronto.
So you're right.
Yeah,
It is
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
cool
Yeah,
up there.
no.
I
You did
bet.
a lot for us. Thank you. I'm not.
We broke the ice early for y'all.
You guys are older brothers.
They're like, we already took the blacks. What's a nation?
Yeah, they're like, we're tired of beating people.
Growing up.
Just come in, guys.
That's what it was. Yeah,
Thank
that's
you.
what we do. We do it for everybody.
Well, there's a thing. You guys not only had the Martin Luther King, the million people, right? You know, Asians. The only time we did an actual fucking what do you call it when they bring all the people?
Like a march, like a rally?
Was the movie
rally?
Milan?
No, man. Before that,
The Raptors Parade.
1975. In San Francisco, they were fighting against racism, and it turned into a fucking market. They thought we could just sell barbecue pork and make more money, and it turned to a fucking flea market on the streets.
Like that day.
And is
Like,
that,
no more Asian. There's a lot of customers
and
here.
is that modern day Chinatown now in San
Yes.
Francisco?
In 1978, they turned it. It became this. So now that's how it started.
Really?
They turned it into a giant Chinatown where you could buy barbecue pork and duck and chicken and pig. But they could have did something.
Yeah.
But they care more about how much money they could make rather than the future of us.
they figure-
Because of them, we never get white girls.
Well,
Listen.
yeah.
Oh,
it's
I've
really-
had-
No,
I've
white
had a
girls.
couple.
No, white girls like us now.
White
From
girls
Toronto.
love Asians. I see a lot
Now
of that
they do,
going
but
on.
they're like, they
What
Karate
changed?
Kid.
Stop Asian.
Shang-
hate.
Shang-Chi.
12 to 14. If every 12 to 14 Asian guy can get a 12 to 14 white girl now.
Really?
Or
12 to
older.
14 age.
Well, because of Cobra Kai.
What?
It's
The
cool
movie,
to-
I was like, wait, what?
What? 12 to 14?
What was it?
No, I'm saying the 12 to 4, like the girls that my nephew talks to that are white
Yeah.
love Asian guys.
Oh,
That's the new
gotcha.
thing for them.
Right.
They started off
Asians
like
in.
Asians in, and then dick sizes don't matter to them
Yeah.
That's true.
for now.
Yeah.
For
And when they're 18, they're like, you know what? We're at this jump starter kick dick. We gotta need some bigger dick. You know what I just found out from all these Asian girls I was banging? I found out. You know how there's obviously guys that have small dicks and micro penises.
Sure.
There's same.
I had to judge. So Legion of Skanks did the
How deep
worst,
is your pussy gate?
No, worst dick competition to get a free ticket to Skankfest this
You
year.
have to look
You
at
look
dicks.
the worst
And
dicks?
I was on Legion of Skanks, and when we were judging them, and I saw some of the most horrendous penises you've
Horrendous
ever.
as in.
What do you mean? They don't all
Like,
look the same?
How do you judge it? Like a live dick? Is it
They
like-
send in photos and stuff,
Really?
and like literally one of them was like, not even kidding you, all it was a fupa. Like there was no dick there.
There was like,
No-
a dickhead.
It's all
I
head.
thought you meant,
Nothing
like-
visible. This was one of them where you go, there's just, it's like, it looks like the surface of Mars. There was like just, it was just.
Have you seen the dick competition in Howard Stern live?
I've never
The
seen
small
it.
dick competition?
A similar thing, but I've never
so
seen it.
the
no.
winner was minus.
This guy was minus. That
So
I saw.
they had to put a ruler within his hole.
Oh my god!
And they were like, "You're an inch in."
So he's never masturbated or
No,
pees.
what happens is when it gets hard, the head pops out, and
It's like a clit.
and he could just do this with it, and then.
So he has to pee sitting down.
Even if it would
No,
still shoot up into his belly button.
Yeah.
He's fucked. His whole house smells like piss.
Yeah.
Oh god.
and you know what? He has a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
white girl.
Of course she is, because she's like, I will never have to fuck you, like, ever. And he's
funny.
probably like treats her like a goddess.
Probably.
And they have like separate bedrooms.
I know this one girl. She's like 5'2", 5'1", and she goes, "I can't have anything more than 3.5 inches." I'm like, "How?" Because I was born with an abnormally small pussy.
Oh.
And he goes, "I can't do porn." And I'm like, "What?" She was like, "Watch this episode. This is who I am." I watched this episode. It's called Team Fuck 5. It's a series.
Teen Fuck 5?
Team Fuck 5.
Oh, I was like, this is
There's 5 teenage
child
girls.
porn?
12 to 14.
Yeah, it is. So they
Team
all
fuck.
have tiny pussies. No, I'm joking. Look, there's 5 girls that go down the street and randomly fuck guys.
Okay.
This one girl's her new day on the job, and she can't fit anything in her because she's
Alright.
too small. And they're like, "You can't do this." She's like, I wish it was a porn star, but I'm just not built for it.
Yeah,
you
she's-
have to be built as us.
So she only
I guess
wears
you have
like,
a-
she
you
don't
need
wear
a cavern- you
tampons
need a
because it would just
cavernous
shoot out.
vagina?
No, she got a
Yeah.
thumbtack. She got a cotton ball.
Just one cotton ball. Just
Yeah.
that'll do it.
God, that's so gross.
This is horrendous.
We're not getting any callers right
No,
now.
I think we maxed out on all the callers. People
Shit,
wanna
I'm
call
sorry I
in.
came.
No, it's fine. We kind of have done. We'll go a few more minutes and then we'll wrap this bad boy up. If anybody else wants to call in and forever hold your peace, and we'll be back to next week. Ernie, when do you go back? Tomorrow?
I go back tomorrow, 4 p.m. Big day.
You didn't really say much on this.
No.
Ernie was in the first sketch I ever made.
And then he stole it from you?
Which?
He tried to.
Which
Oh!
sketch?
Okay. Well,
Oh,
Grand Prairie text. Oh, I shouldn't. I have
That's
a
your
bad.
mom?
I accidentally dox people sometimes. Hello. Thanks for calling the Bathhouse.
Hey, Danny, this is Taylor from Texas.
Taylor from Texas. How you doing, pal?
Good, man. Hey, so I don't know what you guys are talking about right now.
Neither
but
do we,
I
so-
remember in a previous podcast, you mentioned how your girlfriend didn't know who Alex Jones was.
Yeah, my girlfriend.
And-
It looks like me.
You do kind of look like a bit like you look like Elon Musk and Alex Jones
Take
combined.
it back. Take it back.
Combined.
I know.
You do
I
look
get
like-
a lot of MAGA girls.
Yeah, no. Honestly, I told my girlfriend about the
I'm a MAGA fucker.
Kanye on Alex Jones podcast last week, and she's like, "Who's Alex Jones?" I'm like, "We live together." How do you not know who
But
Alex
she knew
Jones?
who Kanye was, though.
No, of course she knows.
Oh,
who
okay.
Kanye- But I'm saying she doesn't know who Alex Jones was.
She knows who The Weeknd is?
Yeah, she knows who The Weeknd is. Anyways, continue.
So I was just going to bed, and I was laying next to my wife, and I was looking at my YouTube thing in my app, and it had a poll from some channel that was like, who do you think the person of the year should have been instead of Zelenskyy? And of the 4 choices, the only one she even knew was Elon. It was like Putin, Elon, that Mulvaney guy, and
Dylan
then
Mulvaney,
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah, and then I asked her, I was like, do you know who the Zelenskyy is? And she's like, no. I
God
was
damn,
like,
I'm
Vladimir
jealous of that
Zelenskyy. She didn't even know who Zelenskyy was. The only person in the entire list she even knew was Elon, and because I had chosen him in the poll, and she was like, "Why'd you choose Elon?" And I was like, "Well, who'd you choose?" She goes, "I don't even know who any of those other people are."
God bless
and I was
her.
just like, "Oh my."
I mean, honestly, I'm like, it's a gift to not have to know any of this shit.
Yeah.
Like, if you can
I
just
swear.
not have to know any of this stuff, and you're able to live, and it doesn't affect you not knowing
Yeah,
it
it's
in
like
any
being a-
way.
it's
I don't give a fuck about this shit because it don't affect me now.
It's not, but I mean, you're still like, you're a comedian. You're like a cultural
Oh, yeah,
commentator.
I pay attention.
You have to know.
Well, I
You
hate the
can't
fact
just
that
be
we
like-
have to, though.
Right.
You know, I'd
Agreed.
rather be a cruise comic who doesn't know nothing about life.
Yeah,
But
I
we done
know.
sent about 130 billion to these niggas, so I'm over it already. I'm like, and y'all trying to take my food stamps,
130?
bitch?
Dude, that's like this week.
Right, I'm like, and y'all don't want me to have food stamps? Y'all said we was in debt. When I'm in debt, I don't got $1 billion to send. So I don't know where we finding this funds, but I'm sick of them.
Fucking
Sick of
print
everybody.
that shit out of thin air is where
Yeah.
they find it. So, and go on, sorry.
So she was a hairdresser forever, and she just quit her job. We just had her first child like 6 months ago, and so she was a hairdresser forever, but she's never had a single bill. I've paid every bill since we've known each other. Everything's in my name, and I've got a good job and make decent money. And so I've always kind of just provided a real cushy life for her. But geez, when you said that in the podcast the other day, I thought, I bet my wife doesn't know who any of these people are.
Dude, but I
and the
bet
only
she
reason
can-
she knows who Alex.
I bet you can name every Kardashian.
Oh, absolutely.
Every
No,
single
and-
one.
and,
Like even like the fucking third cousins, she knows them all.
And she knows what's the next.
Is she laying beside you now?
Are you inside?
No, I walk.
Are you?
I walk back into my
She's
office.
like, I'm right here, you piece of shit.
She ain't never paid for shit.
I was like, I gotta go to bed because I gotta get up early. 'cause
Oh, okay. I thought you were.
I got a pretty cushy job. It's a long commute.
Okay.
And so I was like, I gotta get up early. So I was going to bed and I was laying next to her and I showed her that. And I was just like, oh my goodness. And so I pulled the podcast back up. She's listening to a Theo Von podcast in bed right now.
I mean, at least she knows who
So-
Theo Von is. That I wouldn't have expected that.
That's true.
Yeah, it's only because of me recently. I'm trying to get her into more comedy because, like, I don't watch any TV anymore. It's just there's nothing I care
nothing good
about
on
watching
there.
on TV.
Other than sports, like I have
and-
cable, and I'm like, I can't. Other than like, you turn on the news, and all they tell me is the stuff I read on Twitter 3 days ago.
It's the same shit over and over.
But it's like it's late now. It's the way it is if you have Twitter, the news is just Twitter from a few days ago.
like they change up every week.
Yeah.
But it's the same message.
And I've kind of forced myself off of almost all social media. That's one thing
Hey,
that
good for
like
you.
I have Twitter just to like if I'm reading a news article and it's got links to Twitter and stuff, so I can access that without having to worry about logging in and all that crap. Because that's one crappy thing about Twitter is you kind of have to be logged in to use most of it.
Yeah.
But outside of that, yeah, I've just completely separated from all social media. And man, as much as I envy my wife for not even knowing who any of these people are, I've kind of followed down that path of her of just like not giving a shit.
Dude, that's the way, man. You
yeah.
guys just get rid of Wi-Fi and
Yeah, because you're going to use your real judgment. You're not going to be influenced by anything. That's why I don't watch comics.
Yeah.
Me either.
You don't want the poison in your mind.
Jesus.
Yeah, you're doing the right
No,
thing.
I'm-
man. Are you inside of her right now? Because you're breathing heavy. Sorry, thought.
No. I'm just in my office.
Okay, AKA her office. I get it. I
In
get
my
it.
office, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I call
That's what I call my
exes.
girl too.
In my office.
In the office.
In the office. Like my kitchen.
All right. Well, I appreciate. Anything else you want to add? We're gonna wrap this bad boy up.
No, man. No, cool. No,
Dude.
I'm enjoying the podcast.
Thank you,
brother.
Have a good day at work tomorrow.
Yeah,
man.
Go make some money for your
Work,
wife.
your
and your kid.
office.
Later.
He probably a hot fucking Texas
All
wife.
right,
Cushy
guys, making the
job.
show. You guys want to plug anything? Plug away, please.
My drive-by special is coming out in the 9th, Friday the 9th December.
Okay, that's soon.
the more people click on it, I can get like $1,000 a week.
Okay, so everybody go click on Ron Josol. And what about social media?
At Ron Josol.
All like in the
Yeah, it's all
like
at Ron Josol.
no, but I'm saying in the comments description, I'll put everybody's stuff.
Okay. Thanks for having me, man.
Dude, my pleasure.
I haven't seen you for like 4 years.
I know.
You
I
look
know.
Thinner, you have great hair.
You too.
And that beard is
Dude,
finally
you don't
full of-
age. Dude,
48,
I've known you for
48.
12 years and you look the same.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I look like Alex Jones now.
Nice.
Someone else wants to call in, so we're gonna have to pick this up.
All right.
Okay. Sorry, Ernie. Hello. Thanks for calling the Bathhouse.
Hey, is the Columbian guy still there?
Yeah, what up?
I need advice, bro. I'm a white dude in Florida. I'm dating a Colombian. Help me.
He's not from He's from the city. The city.
I'm like, why would you need my advice? I'm from Florida.
Yeah.
Okay.
it's
Dating a
hilarious.
Colombian. Get this nigga off the phone.
He's probably like my girl. He has such a different accent than my girlfriend.
I thought you were Colombian.
Oh God.
I got a question about girls and cocaine.
All right, Ernie.
Well,
Anything you want to plug?
Nah.
Ernie at Ernie Vicente. I'll put it in the stuff. Phil Duckett.
Yeah, you could catch me on Twitter, Instagram, Funny Phil Duck, Funny PHILDUCK.
I'll put it in the stuff. too.
Okay, yeah, and we just got to read more as a community after that last call, man. That was
Read more.
imagine you knew you were black.
Right.
You'd be a toy. Look, I live in this black neighborhood. I'm a white guy.
like you live on Garner's Ferry Road.
There's no privilege here.
All right. Shout out to our lovely producer, Johnny Glover.
Thanks, Johnny.
Killing
Thanks,
it
Johnny.
every week. This guy's the best. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining us. I appreciate you all. If you want to support what I do, you can patreon.com/lowvaluemail. You know where to find me. I'll catch you all Sunday for a new female dating strategy stream. Have a good weekend,
You're
everybody.
selling a new pill? I'm joking.
No pills. Hit us with the outro. Brought to us by Chad TurnUp.
All my shit heroic. Empathic abilities, yeah, my face be also stoic. Bleep, blow up, nigga. That just means I'm working. They see me as a leader, so that's why I'm Captain Kirkin. These tracks from the stars, that much is for certain. You can feel this hit if you up or if you hurt. I'm raising my stock, not talking my feet in some Birkin. Number Johnny 5 got a fucking short circuit. Bring the track to life when I spit phenomenally. When I hit, she feel that shit in her abdominals. These rappers make me laugh like comic view, they comical. You know I got a ball that I hit the track running just like Sonic do. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah, they was trying to get me on my hype shit. Yeah, they don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah, and they tried to down me on some KO type shit. Yeah, they don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah, now we pulling up fresh on some flight shit. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah, they don't wanna turn on my light switch. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah, they was trying to get me on my hype shit. Yeah, they don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah, and they tried to down me on some KO type shit. Yeah, they don't wanna turn on my